Hello, we're Legends on Paper, an eclectic group of longtime gamers with a passion for Dungeons & Dragons. We're not voice actors, professional gamers, or paid performers. We're regular people, just like you, except that we'll probably make complete fools of ourselves along the way as we attempt to have fun and entertain. If you enjoyed tonight's production, please follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our channels on Twitch and YouTube. And most importantly, don't forget to tell all your friends. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey as Legends on Paper presents the greatest adventure. Welcome to Legends on Paper. We are in the Funhouse for a second session. It was originally anticipated and planned to be a one-shot, but we've turned it into a two-shot as it's been a little bit rough going as the party has moved through the various chambers of this Funhouse, as is called by our villain.
Our hostess.
Yeah, Madame Filiou. Just bring everybody up to date. Jauq Lermander, the warden of the Parisioi, near Korth, in the world where our current campaign is, in Plethwy, has tasked our heroes to find a Madame Filiou who has recently escaped from the prison. He can't bring this matter to the local authorities, the king and the magistrates, because he's afraid that his prison will lose reputation and also cause him some political issues. So he's asked the players, the heroes, to retrieve her quickly as possible. They were led through the wilds and to a chateau where his rangers had followed her, and that's where she is presumed still to be when the characters arrive. Once they get inside, they find a very quaint chateau, basically a single room, all the typical furnishings. Everything seems normal, except for an iron statue that is standing with a tray of wine, and there's a plate of cheese, bearing a sword, pointing down to the ground. There,
So we ignored that.
Mm-hmm.
they found a carpet that covered a trapdoor. They found themselves going through a number of rooms, very, very deadly rooms, as they're being taunted by Madame Filiou, this bodiless, incorporeal voice, speaking to them in each room, taunting them and trying to goad them further. Somehow they managed to survive the first 4 rooms, as they've been through a room where the bottom fell out and they nearly drowned. Another one, mirrors that affected their highest stat. And then another room that they found a table that held a chalice or a mug, where some of them were compelled to just continually drink from it until finally going through a pair of doors, choosing one of them, seemingly going to the same place, finding themselves in the midst of a gelatinous cube. Finally getting out of that, killing it rather easily, but then contending with the acid they left behind. Finding themselves in a very plain room, smallish, where they drag themselves into, and upon closing the door, acid begins to flow down the sides of this chamber, covering the door on the other side and the door that they came through. No other way out it seems, when you hear that soothing voice beckon you forward. Rest, my friends, rest. We shall meet very soon. And you should gather your wits about you. Now, as the acid is not, or presumed acid is not really filling the room, you have some small space in the center where you might be able to rest if you chose to. And so it'll be up to you as we begin the session. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna have to correct you on 2 things that you just said.
Okay.
One of them, you said that we closed that door. We didn't, DM.
It closed.
The door
as you
closed
came in.
itself. Second thing, you said soothing voice. No. No. It's the voice that incites rage and hatred.
I think it's a soothing voice.
I really enjoyed his timbre.
Her.
Her timbre. Sorry, I hit my head on the way down.
And by the way, reminding me quickly, Gus is handling Ginger today, as Spencer unfortunately was not able to make it. So he's picking up where Spencer left off with Ginger, and hopefully keeping Ginger alive throughout the remainder of this adventure.
Yes, I just know nothing.
Other than what I just said.
Yes.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy, but we'll see what happens.
Is there anything in this room on the floor other than, are there tables, chairs, anything, or is it just a bare floor?
It's a bare floor. You can roll perception if you like.
No, I'm just looking for anything else.
Passively, you don't see anything. Just a few scatters of some stones and dust, but
I'll pull over a couple big stones.
So, no, I'm gonna lay down. She wanted us dead. Would you be dead by now?
I'm gonna try and rest.
I'm going to reach into my bag and I'm going to pull out my iron pot and I am going to stick it into the vapor, into the
liquid that's flowing down the
coming
side. Okay, sure. As you do so, you notice that it immediately starts to steam, or what appears to be steam. Keep in mind, there's absolutely no light in here right now, so really, your character has no dark vision. The rest of them do, but even in the pitch darkness, you can kind of see, maybe a few inches in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We told her.
yeah. So I mean, if you're
Oh dear, am I close enough to the wall yet?
I don't know. I'm sleeping. What are you trying to do?
I'm just testing. Can you just point me towards the nearest wall?
I'll grab her wrist and just roughly shove the hand
Yeah.
to where the.
You can smell it right away. You can smell how it's degrading the iron pot.
Yes,
and
that
you
could
guys
be
can
acid
see,
they burn bodies with.
Good
perhaps.
to know. I'm gonna go feet to head and grab a stone of my own and just fucking bitch. I'm gonna play you a lot.
Okay.
He's quite angry. I don't remember him being like this.
Doing anything?
Do I see the pot melt, or does it just his?
Well, yeah,
And when
you
I
would
pull it away-
immediately smell it, and then you would see what's going on. That it is definitely initially putting holes in it. Essentially, not so quickly, but after maybe a round or two of it being under this fluid, when he pulls it out, you can see it's just been completely deformed.
Well, I can't see it. How is it?
Yeah, we're not leaving here for a while.
Oh, it's still warm. Touches her finger to it.
Yeah, and it doesn't do any serious damage, but just touching it, you can feel the sting.
Yes. Okay.
So you've done that this round. You guys are resting this round. What are you doing this round? You're looking at the pot, analyzing that.
Yeah. I want to try something else very silly.
Okay.
Yes, that is this round.
Yes.
I don't like how you said the word round. When
Well,
you
we're
said take a short
basically,
rest.
we're going into
Yeah.
the second round here, basically, with what you guys are
I'm
doing.
going to reach it. I'm going to put the pot on the ground because that's no use to me anymore. I am going to take out my tinder box and I am going to try and strike a flame towards the acid or whatever liquid it is.
With the intent to.
I can see how it reacts.
That's all
Science
fire.
experiments.
Yes.
Doing some science experiments.
I'd like to cast fireballs.
I would
Explosion.
like to cast TPK, please.
Again, you're completely blind in
I
this
know,
room.
but I know.
Yes,
very
you have
close
some
to it.
proximity as to where you are.
I know what direction it
Okay.
is.
So just roll an athletics.
Athletic. Okay.
You're trying
Oh, I'm
to send this spark into the
Yes.
presumed acid.
And with athletics, that would be a 27.
Wow, Jesus.
19 plus 8.
Spark flies through, but goes out. when it hits the liquid.
Did it light anything on fire? It's kind of magical darkness. And
Go to sleep.
No, it's not magical darkness.
oh, it's not magical.
No.
It's just regular.
You see the spark fly through it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you see the spark fly.
I
through
heard
it.
the word
Disappear.
magical darkness during the intro, and I.
That was a room before.
Ron, I will eat her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done with my experimenting, and she's gonna orient herself towards the center of the room, knowing what direction she's in, and she's gonna kind of waddle to the middle, sit down, take a nap.
I'll be taking watch for this current short rest. I'm expecting a short rest, so I'm just gonna start taking watch and staring at where the doors are.
For?
Because I'm expecting more bullshit.
Why would you take somebody's watch?
Because I want to know the times. That way I know how long it's taken and how long I'm going to keep this woman alive after I beat her into consciousness.
Okay.
All over a watch?
I'm taking another stone and putting it on the top of my ear. Just
It's crushing him in here.
You just
As you guys begin to settle down, you can hear the flow of the liquids, those that can see it. It's a very consistent flow covering the walls and doors completely, but, exiting from a trough below it. Almost a sedate waterfall feeling that you get. You feel a little bit drowsy, and after another round or so, you begin to doze a little. But it's nothing that you feel like is compelling you to go to sleep, nothing like that. But after about the fourth round, you feel a slight shift in the ground.
Oh, man.
And it begins to turn slowly, the entire floor spinning slowly.
Okay. Gonna go over to the corner. Gonna wedge my 10-foot pole there. It's made of glass, so it doesn't get dissolved by acid. Go to sleep.
Okay, so
the floor's moving, not the walls.
yeah, just the floor is moving.
Oh, just the
Yeah, the acid is still coming
room's
down.
not spinning.
No.
Oh,
Well, as far as you can tell, the floor, it's just the floor because everything else is still static. The walls, the ceiling, everything. Just the floor is beginning to rotate.
He's gonna try to whip us into the wall.
What do you mean try to?
And you can tell it's beginning to accelerate a little.
Hey, do I remember which door? Because I was staring at these doors. Do I remember which one is the exit?
Well, there's two doors. When you came into this room, there were two doors. There was the one where you climbed out of the gelatinous cube pit. You all came through that door, and there was a door directly opposite.
Yeah, you're spinning the room. Do I remember?
Oh,
which
let me get
direction?
this on the map.
Yeah,
Jeez.
can I see it?
Yeah, let's
I
get
can't
this on
see
the
this
map.
room.
Let's just see the.
Well, you actually have the map right there, so.
Yeah, but you're bold of you assuming I can actually see the damn thing.
Okay.
Susan.
There you go.
All right, now it's not on the camera. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so the door that you came in, and then there was another door directly opposite. Acid covering all of them now at this point, when you came in. So, floor's beginning to spin. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take one of my war picks and I'm gonna try to slam it right where I'm like into the ground as hard as I can, use as a wedge to hang on.
Okay, all right, go ahead and roll an athletics.
That's a 13 on the dice.
That's enough. So yeah, you're able to slam that into the stone. It feels pretty solid. I mean, the floor's still moving, but it's moving, as you would expect with the stone floor. So
Yeah. And I'm just muttering, I'm gonna kill this bitch. I'm gonna eat her cheeks and then her eyeballs. I'm just like seething mad as I'm sitting there.
okay, so the walls and
I'm going to take my hammer. Move your hand. We all need that. Pound his war pick a little deeper into the floor.
all right, roll in athletics.
Uh, 14.
14. Yeah, the first couple of hits, you see that it goes down, marginally. Is it a Python?
It's just a war pick.
Okay. So the pick itself is in the stone.
Yeah, it's a +1 war pick, so it's used as a
Okay.
weapon.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So
I'll hand him a rope. Loop it around myself. Wrap my legs around his waist.
Revenger.
okay, trying to stay tight.
I'm
Somebody want to wake up the girl?
I kick her. I kick her harder.
Oh, what the fuck?
We don't have to tie her.
Tie that into her foot.
Guys, I'm in the direct center of the room. I'm in the safest place.
You probably hardly notice that you're moving. So it's completely dark.
It's just relaxing. It's like sensory deprivation.
Just wait until she fills the room with acid just to fucking spite us, this bitch.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
Oh, I can see now.
I'm gonna.
Oh, the room is spinning.
The room is spinning, and it's not spinning very fast right now. You can all maintain your feet if you're standing.
You've established that I do know where the door is.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot the fucking door.
Okay.
If I can't solve this puzzle, I'm going to kill this puzzle.
All right. Shoot the door with what?
An arrow.
Okay. All right.
Just a normal.
So you're basically going to be attacking the door.
Yes,
on a moving platform.
This is going to be.
Yes, it's gonna be a disadvantage, but make your shot. I mean, it's not that hard to hit, except that you can't actually see the door.
I know about where it is.
Yeah, you know about where it is, and it's not a small door.
He did say it wasn't even spinning hardly fast enough for her to notice.
Yeah.
In the center
got
of the room,
this.
darkness.
Not
No,
dark
you
to
don't.
her.
What's up, 14?
Yeah, 14 will hit. So the arrow goes through, sticking for a moment out of the presumably oak door, and then you watch as the acid that's flowing over it just dissolves the arrow. But you know where the door is.
Do we notice when the arrow sticks in, does it part the acid at all?
Yeah, for a moment.
For a moment?
Yeah, if you're paying attention,
Yeah.
sure.
I did do 14 points of piercing damage to the door.
Okay. That could be important. 14, okay.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Your to hit was, but you had modifiers on that?
Yeah, it was a +6 to hit.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make, since we're doing damage on the door, not just hitting it for effect, I want to
Yes.
take that into account. Okay, got it. And you said 16, 14. 14, right?
14 points of damage.
Okay, got it. Okay.
I'm in the mood to do more science.
Remember, you're in pitch black darkness. And,
Well, I have a torch.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You have the torch now.
I
So you
can now
see.
do science with light.
Yes, you can.
I am going to, because I have my magical +1 shield, I'm going to do a slight experiment where I'm going to hold the shield into the acid and see if anything happens to that.
Okay.
Beyond, with what I know of magical enchantments, I'm curious to see if it's strong enough to destroy the enchantment.
So the shield that you have is
Plus one.
One. Okay. So go ahead and make a roll a for a DC. It's basically a save
Just a save, like,
with +1. That's a common item, I think.
okay. If it's a +1, then 18 total.
Okay. Yeah. So any sort of artwork, painting, paint that's on the front of the shield or on the side, you can see that it degrades fairly
Yeah.
quickly. The shield itself seems to hold up, at least for now. It's not. You don't see any damage to it initially.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to step into the line with the shield over me and try to the door that she hit and try to open it.
Okay. So
Shield overhead, magical shield overhead.
the floor is moving. So
floor
you're-
is moving.
so
So,
you-
I'm going to be right now. It's kind of slow, so I'm going to be kind of
Yeah.
crab walking in place.
All right. Okay. All right. So first of all, roll a dex save
Deck save
to make sure you
I'm
can
not
do that
mad at
without
those.
getting too much acid on you.
23.
Okay, very good. So
gonna say you're also-
as slow as it's going at this point, you're able to continue that. And what are you going to do?
I'm gonna say,
door.
"Hey, somebody kick this door down!"
Did you try to open the door? Is it locked?
I'm gonna make the attempt with like my free hand to try and like push.
You get a torch
or
in one
pull.
hand, you get a shield in the other.
That's true. Can somebody try and kick this door down? I can
girl.
only hold this for so long.
I'll untie myself and go over there, and I'll try and smack the door with my hammer.
Make a dex save and then an attack.
Add +3.
To the attack?
To the save.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. All right. So you just barely maintain your footing as the room is or the floor is beginning to spin a little faster.
11. To hit a
11 against the door.
To hit a door.
You hit the door, but it doesn't seem to. The impact doesn't seem to phase it too much. I mean, you can see the damage, the splinter damage from the arrow that she shot that miraculously did 14 points of damage. And your hammer strike, maybe it's kind of a glancing blow because Ginger was standing there, or for whatever reason, just doesn't seem to have the impact to do any damage.
Oh, no, dear, I said hit the door, not gently tap it.
Try to hit it again.
So, are you guys doing anything this
Well, if we
round?
have 50 feet of rope, do I need to untie myself from the pick to reach the door?
No, I mean,
Yeah. So I'll
how much?
Well, yeah, because I had tied
Why
it
do you
in
want-
close.
Yeah.
That's why I untied myself.
yeah.
How much do you have loose?
Well, it's up to him. He tied the rope. So I guess, yeah, we'll just say we untied.
25 feet. We loop the middle.
Yeah. All right. I'll
Well, you
untie
guys are
myself.
both untied right now, so okay.
All right. After I see him do it, I'll untie myself. I'll run through. I'm gonna try the handle.
Okay, all right. Make a dex save. Just make sure that you can stay out of the acid.
15 on the dice, so 20.
Okay. Yep. So
Add
you
3.
are able to maintain your footing as well. Reaching forward to grab this, you guys are all kind of doing this dance, and, at the side of the room. The three of you now.
Just kind of, it's like the worst treadmill ever.
And you're like, fuck, it's locked.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Yeah.
So, anything from Roderick?
Roderick's gonna reload.
Okay, all right.
You can see the door this time.
I can see the door
You
very
can
clearly.
see, but just keep in mind you're shooting between three of your friends standing in front of the
Two
door.
of our friends are way down here.
Yeah,
And so is she.
So is she. Yeah.
I can shoot up.
That's true.
Yeah, it has some,
No,
it
don't
has some
admit
cover. But go ahead and make your roll.
Am I doing it at disadvantage this time?
No,
I dare you to roll a 1.
wait. First you need to make a dex save, and then
No, I'm in the
shooting.
middle of the room.
in the middle of the room. Then in that case, yeah, you'll have to do it at disadvantage.
Cool.
1.
Not a 1, but that is also 11.
Okay. So this again, not quite the impact of your first strike. Not seeing any damage to the door at all. Stout door, as you found with many of them in here.
I mean, I would get into melee and try to kill this door, because I'm pretty sure I'd be more immune to acid damage than most other members of my party.
Well, why don't you guys go ahead and stack up on the door, because
Yeah.
quite frankly, it's really hard for all of you to get to it.
Yeah.
And then we're going into another round. We're not in initiative really, unless you want to be, but if you're going to continue to do what you're doing right now, you feel that the floor is starting to speed up a little bit. And so, are you going to maintain
I'm
your
actually, because it wraps all the way around the room, right?
Yeah. That's
So I'm going to hold position on the floor with the little curtain of acid, and I'm going to scout out the rest of the wall.
Okay,
So
so
for one full rotation around.
all right. So basically, you're moving as if in difficult terrain, slowly moving around.
Oh no, I'm letting the floor take me around.
Oh, I see.
Like I'm letting the floor do that.
She's
like-
looking at all the walls.
Yeah, I'm just standing still. The floor is doing.
Got it. Okay, so you're not moving at all, just
Nope,
going around with it.
maintaining.
So the door disappears in the acid, and you're going all the way around. You're seeing. I need you to still make a dex save, as it's started to speed up a bit.
Okay. I didn't need the 3. 26 with the +3.
Oh, holy shit! So no problem.
built
You're-
well.
I mean, you're just feeling like flecks of acid. Nothing that's doing any damage, but you can feel that it's dangerous.
That's quite dangerous.
Yeah. So as you go around, you see the door that you entered in,
Yeah.
and then you see the rest of the wall, all the way back to the door that you haven't been through.
When
yet.
I get to that door, I'm going to continue the treadmill game for a second.
Okay, so you'll do that next round.
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing as he's going around the room?
How much faster is the room spinning now?
It's starting to spin. It's accelerating.
Fuck this. I go back to the middle. I find myself again.
Okay. Make a dex save as you move back.
10 on the dice, so 15.
Okay.
18.
I'm going to try and hit the door again.
Oh, he's
I'm now on the other side.
moving, but I guess you could try and hit it before he moved, since we're not in initiative. So go ahead and make your attack, but make your dex save too first.
Okay. Dex save.
+3.
17.
17. Okay. So as you're lifting your hammer to make a strike at it, he falters. He falls, and he spins into you, causing you to falter and fall. Both of you go into the acid wall, taking a little bit of damage as you do so. Not much. 5 points of acid damage as you make contact with the opposing wall. But you're in the acid right now, so you can take your movement to get out, or you can do something else while you're in the acid.
I'm moving back to the middle of the room and time myself.
Okay, so you're going to continue to do that. What are you doing? You didn't get that strike off, and he's already started moving
Can I still make the strike or no?
through the acid.
Okay.
If you want to move back over,
I know where,
okay. So then,
I know where the door is.
yeah, you know basically where the door is. It's moving a little bit faster, so go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage. As you pull yourself up and out of the acid, you see the steam coming off him from
8.
8. Okay, so again, hitting it, but, well, you don't even know. I mean, you're hitting it through the acid. And what type of hammer we're using? Is it magical?
It is.
Okay, just, is it a,
It is a +1 warhammer.
okay, so a common. I just go ahead and roll a save for that, a DC.
Was natural 20, but 14 is the die roll.
All right. So, like his shield, you see a lot of the, any artistic nature, paint or gilding or anything, kind of sizzle away.
Okay.
But it still appears functional, feels functional.
I'm gonna take my move back to the war pick, I guess.
All right. So you're not tied up. You would have had time to tie up using your action. You've used your action. What are you doing? Oh, make a dex save first.
Oh, cool. I was gonna. Do you want me to make the dex save before I do anything?
Yep.
Great. No.
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 Okay. So you go tumbling off into the acid as well, taking a little bit of damage.
Does it matter that I'm wearing full plate mail?
Assuming
underneath the
assuming you're getting out like immediately. Is it just regular plate mail?
No, it's magic.
Okay, what
It's
kind of
rare magic
Okay.
plate mail.
14 points of damage.
What I hear you say is no, it doesn't matter.
Well, it went down your throat.
You're still wearing the plate mail.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean as far as not
Yeah.
taking damage? No, you just took a shower in the acid.
Listen, if it was regular plate mail, you might not have that arm. You might be naked right now, Roderick. Mm-hmm. Roderick the Revengar.
Revenger.
I know it's Revenger.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean the DC is like really low, which when you're just striking through it just quickly, obviously.
Revenger.
The first.
The second time you said
No, I said Revenger.
All right, so you went tumbling into the acid.
Cool.
Look back
Do
at
I
the
do anything?
episode.
Can I
It's
do
a, yeah. What do you want to do?
I'm going to.
You haven't moved or used an action or bonus action, so.
Yeah, so seeing that it's worked twice, hold up the shield to where I know this motherfucking door is that I've shot twice, take out my long sword of wounding, and smack the door.
Okay.
Are you going to let me
Gonna
do
wound
this?
the door.
I can't let you have another dex save in the same round for, you've already failed the dex save. So you can manage to kind of get up and make a strike if you want to do that, but it's still going to be a disadvantage at this point. And then next round, if you want to try and shield yourself, you can do that.
Cool. Do I get one attack or two?
Because you're not going to take any additional damage from the, how many would you normally get?
Two.
Okay, then you get two
Cool.
attacks.
Thank you. That is a 17.
Okay, you feel the wood kind of give a little bit. Tell me the damage.
I would love to. That is 8 slashing damage and 3 necrotic damage.
Okay, so 11.
Yes.
Necrotic.
yeah.
Is the wood going?
It's a construct, if
it's-
anything.
I'm not sure if the wood will rot with this or not.
Yeah,
Listen,
okay.
constructs are immune.
Yes.
All right, your second strike?
Build a door.
That's only an 11.
Okay,
Or
so
no, it's a 12.
12. All right, still not enough to do any damage trying to strike the door. Are you moving out of the acid?
You know what? Yes, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a few steps back. I'm going to stumble back out of the acid and just growl at the door.
Okay. All right. So let's bring it to another round. Gus or Ginger.
When I find the other door, I'm going to say, I'm going to continue my little crab walk treadmill. It's more of a crab like gallop at this point.
At this point, just getting quick.
Perhaps we should try our luck with this door. I can only keep my arms up for so long, and I feel like I'm going to fall.
That's the one we came in.
Well, it's not in here.
Well, it's full of gelatinous cube acid.
It is full of...
Well, what if the acids counteract each other?
And there's a fall.
Honestly, anything is preferable to this right now.
We've already lost the fucking cleric to it.
Also, who knows if this door is actually the door we came in?
I do.
Are you sure?
So you're
them
back to
I shot.
the door that on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and make your dex save.
Cool. Do I get you
Yes, it's 10 feet.
25?
Okay. Enough. Yeah, you're able to maintain your position there. So what did you want to do with this door?
What?
What do you want to do with this door?
I'm trying to get these motherfuckers to come try this door.
So you're shielding yourself.
Yeah.
So you have an action.
I mean, I guess
Kick the door in.
I'm gonna drop the
on one
torch, use
foot.
my action to try the handle.
It opens easily. Yeah, but it doesn't open inward. It opens outward.
Opens outward.
Yeah, and you
And
can.
that's the pit where we came in.
You can't see anything.
Yes, you can't see. When you open the door, it's just complete darkness, despite the light from your torch. Just complete darkness.
Oh. Shall we try the other door? And I'm gonna stop. Stop running and just back around again.
All right.
Around the carousel.
Okay.
Does that mean, like, are you gonna stop?
I'm
I'm just gonna
doubly
stop galloping.
tying, double knotting
Okay.
myself
You're
to the
staying in
door
the center.
pick.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dex save anyway.
Yeah, because I'm sitting down tied up.
Oh, you're sitting.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sitting.
so if you're sitting, you're not going to fall
I
prone.
think I'm getting
So
on
you don't have to
like
make a
one
dex save.
knee and just holding onto the war pick as I'm tied up as well.
Okay, so you go ahead and make a dex save. If you're not sitting or prone,
Oh, just kill us.
the dex save is just to see if you.
Can I get an
throws
advantage
you
if I'm like on one?
Yeah, because you're kind of like down low, center of
Do
gravity.
dwarves get a bonus to maintaining their footing, or is that an old edition? It might
That's-
be. Yeah, it's old.
But you
edition.
still have
20.
3.
20. Okay, easy enough. All right, so the two of you clustered together, in the center of gravity, holding on. Roderick.
You know what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're going into the acid.
I'm going back.
You're
yeah.
tempted to, attempting to with your shield up.
Yes.
So go ahead and make a dex save first.
No.
Oh no. So once again, you're thrown into the acid. And when this happens, I mean, you're tumbling, you're getting thrown prone into the wall, basically, which has got the acid coming down. 8 points of acid damage. You still have your movement in action?
I mean, you know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. But the only thing is that you don't have you're not gonna be able to like hold the shield, that it's kind of like dissolved now that you've been thrown to the ground. So you're getting up and
Attack again at disadvantage.
Okay.
I know the drill.
okay, got it.
Yes, I hit.
me one of those
That's 16 on the die.
16. Okay.
This time I'm going to smite the fucking door with
All
a
right.
spell slot. So that is
Thanks,
just
sir.
gonna be
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice. Worked out.
16.
Too bad we're
That
all gonna
is
die in
24 points of damage.
24. Okay, you hear a loud crack and a crunch as you feel striking through. You're using a sword, right?
Yes.
Striking through the acid and into the door, penetrating it. But you're not, of course, with the acid pouring in front as you pull out your sword, you can't see, how badly damaged it is. But it didn't totally give way.
If it worked once, it'll work fucking twice.
Let's
so
see.
it doesn't work the second time.
Okay. All right. Okay. And so that would be it for you. So unless you want to move.
I'll go back towards the center of the room.
Okay. All right. And so we'll start another round with
Once I get to the door, I am going to pull my scimitar and I am going to strike the door quite.
Okay, roll a dex save. Now again, the floor feels like it's moving even faster.
Yeah. 23.
23, okay. You stumble just a little bit as you maintain your position. You're in front of the door. You got your shield held high. What are you doing?
I'm striking at the door. I'm pulling my
Okay.
scimitar and the one...
You can see, now the two of you, well, yeah, even with the torch there, you get enough glow. You can see that her last strike did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's like crunch. You can kind of see that there's space beyond, through the cracks and splinters of the door in the center where she hit, but there's no light.
So the attack's at disadvantage, right?
Yes. No.
No.
Not now you can see the door. Yeah. And you made your dex save.
Oh. Hold on. Okay, I'll take the first one. The low one was a 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that
No,
hits.
not 6. Plus 9. Jesus, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
Do I get a siege bonus just from being awesome? No? Okay. 8 points of damage.
Okay. All that and only 8 points. But 8
But I
points.
can do it again.
Do it again if you want.
That's no, that's not as good. That's a 15 to hit.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And that's another this one's 8 points of damage. Sorry, I was looking at the short bow. It's actually 16 total between the two.
Okay. So with those two strikes, the door has lost all of its integrity, and you watch it just kind of burst through it. Still parts of it, attached to the hinges and so forth, but enough that you can easily get through if you wanted to.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to step through and hold it so that I'm in the part of the other room that it's not spinning.
Okay.
So I can plant myself.
But it is. No.
Spin the other direction.
The other direction.
I start spinning in the middle.
No, but I should have done that. That would have been really cool.
It's just
Maybe
I walk
addition.
through. It's like I'm like going this way. I walk through. Whoop! Bye.
Just
Cool.
It's going faster. Guess what? This is a smaller gear, so proportionally it's going.
So the light that enters into this room from your torch through the open doorway that you just smashed in your body.
torch that is
Yeah, it's the circling.
going by itself.
You can see that it appears to be, just from the light that you have, about the same size as the room that you're trying to escape, or you just stepped out of. You don't see any furnishings or anything else. This quick, passive view. So you step in there. You're trying to hold your shield up.
Yeah, to
In over, right.
keep it parted.
Exactly.
Like basically sticking my arm through the doorway.
Got it.
Come, little friends.
All right. So you guys see this. What are you doing?
up. She went. Inner door. Let's go. You first.
I'll go. Because I'm not tied down.
True.
I'm gonna try and hold up the shield, make a dex save for once in my fucking life.
Oh God, I don't want to look.
Well, the dex save is just whether or not you get
goodness, sir.
spun off into the wall. So make that dex save.
That is
God, it was double digits.
18.
Again, she goes tumbling into the wall.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
the
fucking
acid.
figured.
Oh no!
It's moving pretty fast right now.
Every turn he increases the DC by 1.
And not by 1.
Points
My
of
second
acid.
turn, I rolled a 17.
Yeah.
7 points of acid damage.
Yeah, sure.
As you tumble into the wall, acid pouring over you. What are you doing?
I grunt and growl and go through this motherfucking door. What do you think I'm doing?
So you move through. All right. So getting back up and rushing through the door, you get through, and what you see beyond is an empty room. Again, about the same size as what you're in with your dark vision. The only difference is that there's only one other way out of here, and it's it's a set of double doors in the south wall.
Guarded
The one
by
to your right.
Cerberus.
Should I remove that?
Yeah, you can remove
That's
it.
where God is.
Cool.
So she gets through, or he gets through. Roderick gets through.
No, she gets through. Ginger's there too.
Yeah, and Ginger's there already. She is there. So that's it for you. So,
You first. Getting my pick.
Ron, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try.
All right. That's himself free. Roll that dex.
Just add, I assume.
What? No.
No? Oh, awesome. Don't need it, right? Natural 20.
Wow.
No, I'm lying. It's, it's a 7.
It's a 7.
Yeah.
Even your wow didn't believe that. You're like, wow.
No, he's skeptical. Wow. Yeah, poor Grand. You just see him kind of get up, stumble, and then like a drunken dwarf go tumbling toward the wall and the acid therein, taking 7 points of acid damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
You still have your movement, your action.
Go through the door.
Okay. All right. So, making a recovery, standing up, you get through the door to the other side.
I'm gonna. Well, I guess I'll wait for him.
You doing the same?
I'm gonna take my pick out first, so I'm
Okay.
I'm waiting, and I'm just.
Roll on athletics.
Yeah.
He pounded that fucker in there with a hammer.
Let me make sure. I rolled a 7 on the die, but I think athletics is one of my good ones. Plus 6, so 13.
13. Okay. So, you haven't untied yourself yet? All right. So, first thing you do is you stand up, or attempt to stand up, and pull at your axe. Roll dexterity. Your pick.
I pick 9.
9. Okay. And then you go tumbling onto the ground. It didn't budge when you pulled this thing up, and then you hit the ground. You know, because you're tied up, you don't go rushing into the acid. But that's your action.
Who knew Goat Crusher was so damn strong?
Yeah, he only hit it like, what, 2 or 3 times with his hammer. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? On the other side.
Should I keep the door open or do we just leave?
We're not leaving my motherfucking brother.
He's your brother?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast.
Where have you been?
I hit my head on the way down to the cube. All I remember is being sticky and then burning.
So many jokes.
Sounds like last summer.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Sounds like you should use protection.
Yes.
So what? So I completely forgot what you said you were doing.
I was asking the group, should I keep the door open or should we let him fend for himself for a little bit?
Keep the door open.
My arms are getting very tired.
That's nice. You're taller than us. Keep the door open.
And her arm falls down. I rolled a 1.
For what?
I was just saying what.
No, it didn't have that much pressure.
Oh, okay.
So, no, I mean, so unless you're just standing there still with...
I'm
holding
useless
the way
because
open?
now I'm the doorman.
Okay, all right.
What can I, ooh. Yeah, that's all I got. I can't do anything right now if I'm holding the door open.
The only thing I do want you to do is roll another DC and add 1 for your shield. It's been there. You've been using it a lot under the acid.
Oh, 20.
Okay, all right. So it's maintaining its integrity.
Shit.
I'm
the
gonna
main
cast
character.
Cure Wounds on myself at
Okay.
3rd level.
All right.
Guys, I really am sorry. I'm kind of the main character. Big rolls? Mary Sue.
I'm the comic relief, and I'm okay with that.
Thought I was the comic relief.
You're about to be the dead relief.
Brothers.
All the dwarves that go tumbling into the acid are the comic relief.
It's Snow. Yeah, Ginger has not.
I would like to make an investigation check in this room for
Okay.
bullshit fuckery.
Witch fuckery. Let's get that
I
right. The terminology. So what are
Actually,
you
just said
investigating?
it. Witch fuckery.
What are you investigating specifically?
The
Are you-
door, around the door.
Okay, all right.
In the vicinity of these goddamn double doors.
Just want to say from a camera perspective, it like zooms in on Roderick's face as he's like scrunching his brow and focusing on something, and in the background I'm just spinning with my attacks.
Hey, I'm coming.
Crosses the 180 line. There's a big lever that says pull to stop floor.
Well, I'm just thinking, he said he didn't untie himself, so at a certain point, he's just gonna be like spinning on a rope.
Not living by pick X.
That would be a 12.
The 12. So you're searching around the door, investigating the door itself, the frame. It has a latch. And as part of your investigation, I presume you would have checked if it were locked or unlocked?
Not until the other guy's in the room.
Okay, so you're not checking that, just checking around the door itself. I mean, as far as you can tell, it seems to be congruent with
Obvious
the other
large
doors.
pieces of furniture in the room.
Nothing. It's empty, completely empty.
I hate this.
I mean, there's no play in the door at all. You know, as you're checking it out, No levers, no holes, no buttons, no pressure plates that you notice.
Maybe that's our restaurant.
Maybe. Anything
That
else?
reminds me.
Nope, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. And you healed yourself. All right, what are you doing?
I'm not leaving you. I'm too expensive.
You're gonna stand up and try and.
Yep.
All right. Well, you know, as you're standing up, go ahead and make your deck save
Oh,
because that
we'll see.
pretty much drives everything.
Am I still in range of you or no?
No.
Okay.
You're tied to the
How big
fucking
is the range?
pickaxe, right? Like right up on
So
it.
it was a
Yeah.
whole room.
Okay.
I'll do it in a month.
Okay, so
Miller.
you hit the floor, going
you're
prone
another
once again.
I can go back to the doorway.
You can use your
and get
movement to stand up.
I'll use
if you
half my
want.
movement to stand up, and then I'll, if I can.
Yeah, you have an action. All right, so
That would be a 18 this time.
18. Okay, this time you feel a give, and you know, with a little bit of second effort, it comes free. But you're standing there toward the center of the spinning room. It is moving pretty quick. So that's it for.
Run, jump.
All right, so back basically at the top of the round, Ginger, still watching this take place through the doorway.
Anybody else got a shield?
Yes.
Magic? Mm-hmm. Can we swap for a second? I feel like this one's gonna go at any second now.
Rude. No, because the second I get close to there,
Drops hit her arm.
Acid comes forward, covering the door.
I walk,
And I show her the gash that is now running through the shield at this point.
I walk closer. Now I hold up the shield this time.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
This shield is still functional.
And now I'm going to perceptive check around the room.
Okay.
No, but you're going to perception, not investigate.
No, I'm perceiving. Well,
Perceiving? Kind of looking around closely at everything.
you know what? I have 0 in investigation, so we're going for the investigation.
What are you investigating?
I'm going to
I looked at the door. There wasn't
look
anything.
at the. Oh, I'm in the dark right now. My torch is currently going around.
Yeah,
the
you
room.
get a little light coming
Yeah.
through, but yeah, I mean, it's if you want to investigate something, say near the area where you're at, you can without disadvantage.
The double doors hinges on our side.
No, not that you noticed. She didn't notice.
Yeah, honestly, I
Pretty easy to see their hinges.
yeah.
I mean, it is dark. You left your torch in the
Yeah,
spinning room.
my brain's thinking. Sorry, I didn't expect it to be so easy to swap back. So the doors. Sorry, just clarifying. The door that I opened to go through.
You
it
smashed
hinged
through
out. Yeah, that we smashed through. It would have
Yeah.
hinged towards us, right?
Well, you broke through the door.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
just you don't know. I mean, if you don't look at it closely, then you can determine which way
Oh, you
it
can't see 'cause of
swings,
the acid.
either into the door room you're in or out. You know, just I guess passively is enough. What is your passive?
Fuck if I know. 14.
Okay, that was the number in my mind, so I think that would be good enough. Looking, you can see the hinges on this side, and that they would, under normal circumstances, it would swing in toward you.
Swing in towards us.
But you clearly see the hinges.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a general perception check around the room.
Okay.
If there's anything. So I haven't used my action.
No.
I'm gonna light up a second torch for this room.
All right.
That'd be action, free action.
It's,
Yeah.
I would say it's a free action.
Free action.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I'm going
We have
to.
strike anywhere torches.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna see anything on this wall if any of the stones are sticking out in a
The wall with the
specific way.
door
Yeah.
that you smashed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go and roll investigation.
No, 6.
Okay, yeah, it looks very typical.
Fuck! Bonus action, I'm gonna second wind and heal myself.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Benny! Hurry the fuck up!
I'm trying.
I healed for 11.
Okay. So Grand.
Mike. Sorry, is it that number or that number?
That is
Damn.
current
Current.
because that was
That was
start.
the
It
lowest
got
one.
hurt.
Got it.
It got hurt. That's
Cool.
our current.
Cool, I was just confused for a second. Thank you.
They're switching off. He's kind of looking over the door. What are you doing?
Gonna yell out the door.
This way. I know. Ah! Should I try now?
Yeah. Make your dex save as you stand up.
Dex save, probably not.
You get +3 because I'm close to the door now.
Oh, now you're close to the door, so that would be 20 on the dot.
20. Okay. So you managed to maintain your feet, holding your pick.
19.
19.
Sorry, I was up by 1.
You go tumbling off into the acid, going briefly prone, taking 10 points of damage.
Absorbed elements.
Okay. Good news is you have your movement and an action.
Ah! I'm just gonna run the best I can and try to hold myself through the door.
Yeah, you've already failed. You've already fell. You've taken the acid damage. You get up and you get through the doorway. You see him come through. Roderick.
It's covered in acid.
It's okay. They're there.
I want to go home.
Another 10 points of lay on hands.
Okay.
You pat him on the back and get burned by acid.
I don't touch him. I have gauntlets on.
That's not how lay on
Oh,
hands
did you
works.
get your
have to
pickaxe
touch.
here?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
lay on hands you have to touch physically. No, that's just Mike.
What? What are you saying?
I'm just fucking with her.
Okay.
All right, now that we're all in the room, shall we investigate these double doors?
So aside from the set of heavy oak doors in the south wall, another empty room of stone walls, floor, ceiling meets your gaze. The expected voice of your tormentor fills the chamber. No more tricks. You are nearly upon me. Simply speak the magic words into the funnel by the door, and they will open for you. Funnel appears in the wall on the right side of the door.
I'm gonna walk over to the funnel. I'm gonna.
The magic words.
Everyone make a dex save.
You schmuck.
Everyone add +3.
15.
Oh, wait, I have a ring of protection, right? And you didn't add that to this.
Nope, that's why I told you.
Got it.
No, she did add those. She added them. That's why I brought you the sheet.
That says that. Okay. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, 16.
16.
15.
10.
Nope. 7.
This is awesome.
Oh, buddy.
We all
This is all.
With a sharp click, the doors slowly swing open. But as it happens, as you speak the magic words into the funnel, there is a spray of a sticky substance from the ceiling, covering all of you with sovereign glue. And from the same area of the ceiling, feathers come floating down upon you, covering you entirely in chicken feathers. What this means mechanically is that sovereign glue that's covering you, the chicken feathers, the adherence of this substance is going to give you disadvantage on attacks and dex saves until it's removed.
Oh,
universe.
is the floor still spinning in the other room?
You want to go take a look?
Like, could I hear, like, the sound?
It wasn't making any
It
sound.
wasn't making any sound whatsoever.
Nope.
You're
Not
gonna
at
go
all.
use the acid to wash it off?
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to walk through and Grandpa Simpson straight back out. Back into this room.
I did not anticipate that. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. All right. Look.
I think the only thing that dissolves
I mean, I was
sovereign
going-
glue is universal solvent, though.
I mean, acid, this magical acid is
Yeah, but
probably
we're all-
pretty
It's
universal.
magical glue.
Yeah, magical glue,
We're all
magic
kind of
acid. Let's
intelligent.
go.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
Oh, we are.
every one of us.
Oh, this is,
Wait, really?
you were
Yeah, we're all
initially
Christians.
covered in this viscous,
I'm the
milky
smartest.
white
Oh, great.
substance that forms a permanent adhesive bond,
We didn't get tar and feathered, we got cum and feathered.
pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
And it didn't take a whole lot of it, apparently, because an ounce of it covers a lot of space.
Yep. It's icky.
It can only be broken by the application of universal solvent, oil of etherealness,
Keep,
or with a wish spell. So as you go through the
nope,
acid,
keep reading. Keep going to the bottom.
Oh,
bottom line,
The bottom.
or with a wish spell. Notes utility consumable.
Yeah.
It's a consumable item to use the glue.
yeah.
You consume the glue to use.
There's a I know this item because I keep not buying this item because it's surprisingly cheap on your items. Like, it takes a minute to set.
Yes, it does take a minute.
Watch it away.
It does take a minute to set. Okay, so
I'm taking an acid bath.
all right, so you're taking an acid bath, taking 10 points of damage from the acid as you go through. A minute to set.
I mean, wow, you did not anticipate this. You covered us in glue and put it next to a room of acid.
Yeah. God damn, I'm gonna say that's gonna take care of it.
Cool.
You gotta come back through now.
Yeah, I'll come back through. I'll take whatever the next
You're gonna
junk
just
is.
walk through?
Yeah, that's basically. Oh, no.
5 points
On
of
the way
damage.
back in, shield
Too
overhead.
late. You're like, you
Fuck.
thought about that as you entered the room. Fuck. Oh,
I was giggling at the glue. I was giggling at it. 10 more?
5.
5 more? Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh my God.
Did that work?
I'm clean.
You're right. I forgot about that. That took a minute to set.
I don't think you guys have very long because I have a chunk still on my shirt.
So yeah, I mean, you managed to get a good
Yeah.
portion of it off, so it's not affecting you mechanically anymore.
Cool.
What are the rest of you doing?
Same
I guess
fucking thing.
we're all gonna be idiots.
I got it.
Oh, better.
I get a free, like, 15 points of acid damage on this.
Well, I mean, I go through the first time and then I use the shield the second time if you're gonna.
Oh, you learned from my
Okay, all right.
mistakes.
6 as you go through the first time.
Yeah.
13 as you go through the first time. 8 as you go through the first time. You come back with the shield over you. It's the room is spinning.
Yeah,
So I
you're
need you to
gonna
make a deck
goddamn
save.
dex save,
And
yeah.
you need to make a deck save too, because I forgot.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't land a fucking 20.
Oh God, I thought I passed it.
Why do you need to go all the way into the room?
Yeah, you just have to like duck your head through.
You guys said you were going into the room. I didn't say.
I sped specifically, I was Grandpa Simpson.
Yes.
Walking in.
And you said,
last
we're all gonna
scene
go into the
part,
room
I come
too.
back out.
So yeah. So 7 points of damage with the failed deck save. You guys need to make deck save
22.
You make it back without any trouble, or you don't go spinning off. So how are you getting back?
Nope.
I don't have a shield.
Really?
I'm just taking it.
Oh, no.
8 points. 8 points of damage, and 4 points of damage before you guys are all pick yourselves back up and get back in.
Mike is gonna die in this room.
Mike's already died once.
No, you guys are all back. You guys are all back in the other room.
Okay.
Through the, you failed your deck save, so you still can stand up and, get back through. So, wow.
I'm just sitting against the wall and I just like slowly stare off into space and bury my head in my hands.
The doors are open.
I'm gonna.
I
drink,
know.
And I'm gonna drink one of my potions of healing.
Okay.
Dang, Spencer didn't take any potions? Okay.
Roderick, I want to go. I don't want to be here.
We'll kill her, and then we can leave.
I thought I was scary.
The only way out of this is through.
This bitch is.
I'm gonna use my last 3rd level slot.
Yes.
Cure myself again.
Okay.
Well, besides all of the glue on the floor, this room seems pretty safe now.
I still imagine you all with some modicum of feathers stuck in different places.
Especially in beard.
Especially
Like,
this.
keep it.
Like every feather we take out of our beard is like a good clump of hair. Just,
I just traded 15 points for no mechanical disadvantage.
Well, you guys have definitely accomplished that. Good thinking, though. Wow. I thought for sure you guys would just that there would be no choice but to let it set and just deal with it, because there's no way you clean it all off.
You gotta remember we're stupid though. We can't figure things like
That was
that out.
brilliant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, 10 is average intelligence.
Yeah, it's average.
And also, that is a fair thing of like acid bath.
It's like, I'm covered in glue. Oh, it's getting hard. What if I burn it off in the thing that's been burning us for an hour?
Being smart would have been use the cooler water spell I have.
Oh, why didn't you?
Because I'm not playing a clever, smart character. I'm playing one who chooses violence.
Yeah, even though it doesn't say so, I just assume that you can clean it off with some, before it sets.
once
and
it's set,
Once it sets, and it requires those other magical means to get rid of it. So the chamber that you see beyond the double doors, you can remove number 7, is larger than the others, but it's hard to see beyond a few feet as a swirling mist obscures your vision. Outlines of walls and doors are barely visible straight ahead and on the right. They seem to stand out of place with the chamber, as one could walk around them as well as walk through them. The woman's voice rings out in triumph from somewhere within the chamber. You have arrived, my tenacious friends. Come forth if you dare to meet your source of your troubles and the object of your search. I welcome you with open arms.
She sounds lovely.
She'd sound even better.
You can move the... Yeah, you can move
yeah,
the...
but then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go
you. That's fine.
Oh. Like
Yep, it just gets a little bit... There we go.
You know what's really funny? Just out of game for a second. One of her personality traits is thinking is for other people. I prefer action. Meanwhile, the first thing I do is science.
Hey, it works. Simple science works.
I think
So what are you guys gonna do?
No.
Do you think we could get away with resting in here?
The door is open and she's further in the chamber, so I would assume not.
No.
Does anybody have any like anti-boo-boo stuff that they're willing to spare? Because I think we have at least one person who might need it.
Potion feeling.
Potion of healing?
I have those too. Wait, no, I didn't. Did I?
You need potion of healing.
Depends. Half of my life gone.
Take the potion of healing. You need it more than me.
Don't have that item.
And I only get 1 second win per short rest, right? Yeah, cool. Man, if only we could have stayed in there for an hour just sitting in a circle singing Kumbaya, we would have been golden. I'm going to actually... No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind, ignore me. So, what is our course of action?
Doors are open wide.
I'm not going through.
Okay. And Tinder walks straight through.
Okay. You're not in initiative, so move where you want to move to.
So this swirling darkness is, I'm assuming as soon as I pass the threshold, I'm in cloud of dark.
Well, no, it's kind of a dark
Cloud of mist,
It's
yeah.
a mist. It's not. Do you have your torch with you?
I do. I have my second
Okay.
torch.
All right. So the second torch that you're carrying, it's limited by you can see basically the brightness, the 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
The dim part kind of gets reflected back to you.
Okay.
So the swirling mist obscures outside that 20-foot.
Can definitely see
area.
20 feet, but no further than that.
Yeah, not clearly. It's very much obscured beyond that. But
So I
you
can
kind of
see
get the
that
idea.
wall ahead of me.
Yeah, you see the wall, you see the door, you see that there are openings beyond that. You can probably see the very shadowed, walls beyond that. So, of course, the dwarves, all of you can see with your dark vision everything you see on the map there.
Wow. I'm at a big disadvantage here. I can't see, but I'm our scout, and I'm going to continue forward deeper into the
Okay.
chamber. I'm gonna go to the left side around that wall.
This way?
Like coming your left, towards Mike. I'm literally I'm going to walk around the wall on that
Okay,
side.
all right.
Are you guys going?
I am going.
Yeah.
Benny, stay behind me. I'm going to hold my shield out. I'm going to take my sword and have it pointed in front of me. And I'm going to
You first or me first?
Low charge forward.
slow charge forward with the sword directly in front of me, just like,
Okay, all right.
It's like you're cutting through brush in Vietnam.
yes. Or like it's a dowsing rod.
Better, less violent.
These appear to be just randomly placed walls with doors in them.
No.
Where are you going?
Just randomly, when I'm gonna strafe around to the other side, I'm gonna try and open the first door.
Okay, so go ahead
That
and move to where
middle
you.
wall. Yeah.
Why would you?
Around the other side though. And I'm going to see if it opens.
Okay.
He doesn't.
There's a latch on the other side.
On the
On both sides. So the latch on both sides. So the other side, the side you went to.
I
there's a
walked.
latch.
Okay, I was like, I walked to the side without the latch. Wow.
And as you get a hold of it, it feels like, you know, you could easily, it doesn't feel locked. There's some play in the door. You can open the door.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay, as you do so, the floor falls out from beneath you. Make a dex save.
You're within 10 feet.
Oh boy, there is egg on my face.
Is that 10 feet of me?
That wasn't a roll.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Depends how far. Oh yeah, because you're taking point on that. Okay. Dex save. With +3?
Yes.
19.
Okay, so you manage to catch onto the side without falling into the space below. So you're hanging on the edge of this pit. The pit is basically 10 foot by 10 foot, and we can easily represent that with a. I think is that 10 foot by 10 foot?
Why would there be doors that open in? What? Who traps a door to nowhere? Obviously for me.
So you're on the edge of that, just holding on.
Oh, okay.
So
Anything?
there's a brick. There's a brick. You open.
Well, the good news is the door's open, and I'm right here, so I'll reach through and pull her up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Do I see anything down in the pit?
Just it appears to be only about 10 feet deep.
Okay.
So with your torch, you're still holding on to it. It just looks like there's no spikes or anything, just completely empty. A square 10
Weird.
foot by 10 foot pit.
Let's open another door, shall we?
You pull him up. Okay.
I'm very curious.
Through the door.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna. If nobody's gonna stop me,
No.
I'm gonna walk towards the door towards me.
Of course.
This door, and I'm gonna open that one.
We're gonna stop.
This time prepared.
I'm watching with morbid curiosity at this.
This is science, guys.
I inched forward towards that spot.
Follow me,
between
dear.
doors.
No. I'm still here.
Okay.
Wrong.
Stop. No. Don't.
Hey, Roderick, can you be a deer and come closer to me, please?
Okay.
Preferably within 10 feet of me.
If you want my protection, then you have to stay with the group. And I just continue to.
What if the group came over here, though?
No.
It is a miracle you survived.
Can the group come over here? If you stay like 10 feet away, I think you'll be fine. Exactly 10 feet away. Not any further. 10 feet away.
Do we need?
How about we explore this room
And
first?
she opens the door.
Sure.
The one that I walked towards.
I did not walk towards you. I was
Well,
walking.
I know you didn't because you're
Okay.
no butting me.
As you open this door, you hear this crackling sound, and immediately this blue arcing electricity comes crackling through, and it's gonna tear through.
Oh my
Yes.
That way.
I'm going to
So
I'm going to kill her.
yeah, see if
That
it's.
door? That you.
Yes.
Did they miss me? Okay.
They got everybody, but
No.
oh, you're in that space.
Oh, I know that.
No.
That's Roderick.
I'm in that space.
I don't know. I think you're in that space.
Oh, I don't know where I would have been one wall forward.
The only one that's not in that space clearly
That's
is
Roderick.
Roderick.
Yeah, what the
Wow.
fuck, Roger? Aren't you at the front? Why are you in the back?
Because we got
Because I
turned
was-
around because you fucked around.
So make your deck save against this lightning bolt that came crackling out through.
Dwarf power at
And
3.
a door
Idiot.
appears, or a wall appears.
I don't have 3. I rolled a 16.
You roll a 16?
Rolled
Okay.
16.
All right. Everybody else?
Could have been worse.
27.
I failed.
27.
Read it back.
27. Wait a minute. Roderick didn't have to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And I'm using my last absorb elements on this bullshit.
Okay, 23 if you failed, 11 if you succeeded.
Absorb elements.
Oh no!
Yes.
You hear kind of the echo of a chuckling laughter somewhere in the distance.
Why do these doors lead to nowhere?
Stop opening the fucking doors! I will kill you. I will kill you.
Wait until she's second on the list. Come on.
We're all going to
I
die.
am so curious.
If you do it again, I will kill you. So,
Wait, hold on.
The door's open.
Can one of you close the door in front of the pit? I'm very curious right now.
No!
Please.
Stop fucking
This
around!
is for science.
I don't care! We'll shove you in the pit, then close the door. Maybe you'll be trapped
Close the door
underground.
first. Close the door first. If it does,
Which door?
No!
asking them.
No.
He's asking us.
Can somebody close that door? I'm very
This one's
curious.
open.
That one's open. The other one is
this
open
one's
for the
open.
pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oddly, they seem to swing both ways.
Whoa.
Progressive.
I'm near death. We're not fucking.
I'm going to close the door in front of him.
Okay, you close it.
Yeah.
Does that wall disappear?
No, he's gonna open it again because he thinks it's a joke and he wants to kill us.
I'm not going to open it.
Before you open, I'm gonna just go pick
I'm specifically asking about the pit one.
towards you, and then towards
I'm
Rabbit.
going to close that door, and I'm going to walk back to the pit door and close it myself.
Okay,
And I want to see if that does anything to the pit on the floor.
Yes.
As you walk around
Right there.
to, to
more-
gauge
Whichever
the-
side I can reach the door.
Yeah, so as you walk around, the pit's still there. You can still clearly
Yeah,
see it.
and I close
the
the door.
wall that appeared over on the other side is still there, and you hear this strange clattering sound coming from the darkness in the area where you can't
Okay.
see right now. Strange clattering sound. It sounds metallic, like rods or shafts or something metallic, kind of clanking,
Yeah.
as if it's moving over the stone. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Cool.
Cool.
I would kill for something to attack right now because that's the only way I can heal.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to the second half of this one shot. This turned into a two shot. And finally, about to explore the final chamber of this crazy fun house. There's a clattering from somewhere out in the darkened area of the chamber that you cannot see because of the walls and the darkness. That seems to be coming closer. We're not initiative at this point. What are you gonna do?
So I can only currently see 20 feet in front of my
So the
face.
doors are closed, by the way. You can go ahead and close those doors. Yeah, all those are closed. Nothing has appeared to have changed. The wall
The pit hasn't
is still there.
retracted.
The pit's still there. Yep.
And we learned something. It's one and done.
I'm gonna back up.
Now we
and
got
put
two
my,
more doors to open.
Open
Put
the
my back
doors
to the
and
wall
careful.
there so I can.
Only when no one else is around
towards
may you
the
open a
darkness.
door.
Okay.
And I'm backing up to this open door here.
All right.
Through the second door I opened, the lightning door. Was there anything in that room? Because Gus can't see anything from this angle.
Yeah, I mean, in the brief moment that it was open after, or when you closed it after the lightning bolt, from what you just tell passively, it was an empty chamber. The wall had appeared where there was not one perpendicular to the door, and closing it off basically. But as you closed it, you just saw the dark contents of an empty room.
And that would be like that gap in between. Sorry, in between the wall with the pit door and that
That's
wall
still
that's
open,
at
yeah.
an angle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can still see the pit.
If you don't want to open the door again, none of us are in the line.
Yeah, but now I'm.
Yeah,
It's less funny.
thus proving.
As if I knew it was going to be a lightning bolt.
So that's not a bad idea. I'll take the other one.
Yeah. I'm going to shimmy around to that wall. This is me.
Yes.
Whee! And I'm going to peek around the edge with the torch and see if into that darkness, if anything is illuminating.
Okay, so as you peek around, you can go and bring up the veil in the final room. You see an ornate high-back throne that sits on the far side of the chamber near the back wall. I'm going to give you this for flavor so that
Gotcha.
I know your torch doesn't quite extend that far.
But this is what the dwarves would see.
Well, yeah, when they get up there. So I just want to kind of describe the area to set the stage for it. You see a young woman with long, dark hair sitting calmly, surveying the room, looking directly at you. She wears a riding gown, tight at the bust and waist, over a white silk blouse with a wide lapel. Yet it's her eyes that command your attention. Her intense gaze is strangely mesmerizing, almost penetrating, as she seems to focus internally as much as what takes place around her. Now, who is the hunter and who is the prey? I will not beg for release, nor will I offer it. You have come this far, so you must be formidable. But your success has only granted you the honor of dying at my feet. Clattering sound has ended, has ceased. And what you see approaching, and very, very close to you now, the space where you're peeking around the corner, are swords hovering in the air about 5 feet above the ground, moving in your direction. Everybody roll for initiative.
Wanna?
Hey, Ravik, if I wanted to kill the party, which door should I go?
Were the doors pointless? Was that just a MacGuffin? Not a MacGuffin, but a red herring.
Red herring.
Who knows? Okay, so we got a crowd of swords flying towards you in the air. Ron, what'd you get?
13.
13. And Ginger.
24.
Okay, Roderick.
12.
And Benzet.
15.
15. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let me see where everybody's gonna fall out here. Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
All right, so we're gonna have
In advance.
No.
Ginger is going to start the round with Benzette. Next, Benzette? What's your dexterity?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna have Madame Filiou. And then between Grand and Grand had a 13, so he's gonna be next. And then Roderick 12. Correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's the turn order. Ginger, you open up the turn. You see these flying swords coming towards you. See Madame Filiou sitting on her throne, a long way away.
I have a really quick question.
Yes.
When I opened the door for the lightning trap, when did it trigger? When the door was open all the way, or as it like passed the threshold towards me?
That's tough. I mean,
Yeah.
in the process
Trying
of
to
opening
flashback,
it
yeah.
just, when you open the door, it came through. So,
And the pit came in on the side that I opened it towards.
right, you came in on, yes. Had you been on the other side of the door opening it, then
Just
Perhaps a
to
pit might have
just be
appeared.
straight up, I'm trying to ascertain if it's important the side that you open the door from or the side that the door opens to.
okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes. So where the lightning was, it pulled outward.
Yeah.
Where the pit was, it also pulled outward.
But you said that door can go both ways.
Yeah, it could go both ways. Perhaps the lightning door can too. But roll a perception.
Perception.
Just kind of in hindsight.
Okay. 16.
It definitely felt like with the lightning that you had to open it fully.
Okay. Cool. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna change what I do. I'm gonna go 10, 15. I'm gonna open that door from this side with the swords.
Okay, so you're gonna get
Yeah.
right in with them.
Yeah, I'm getting right in with them, but I'm not gonna fight them. I'm gonna turn around and open the door.
Didn't actually expect that. That was a actually solid strategy.
That's why I wanted to know if the traps reload.
Oh. Well,
Oh no. Instant death. You get vaporized.
no, that's the one. Okay.
What does that mean? Oh no.
I was thinking it was a different door. But it's not. All right, so
So stupid. Why am I doing this?
it's locked.
Oh!
We can't open it.
It's one locked door!
What you gonna do with your action?
Was that my action or was that a free action?
No, free action to check it.
Okay, I'm going to actually laugh. Ginger's gonna start laughing. I'm surrounded by blades. Pull out her scimitar, and I'm just gonna swing at the one directly in front of me.
Okay, all right, make an attack.
Oh, damn it. I wish we were higher level because that would have been a crit. That's a 27 to hit.
That hits. Holy shit.
And he's gonna take 11 points of scimitar damage, slashing.
Okay, so the flying sword, clang, you hit it. Of course, sword on sword.
Sword on sword.
You feel like it was a solid hit. You see it kind of spark and chips fly off it, but it stays in the air.
So nice, I'll do it twice.
Okay, so 11 on that first shot.
That's going to be a 20 to hit on the second
That
shot.
hits.
And that's going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay, so another shot against it. It seems to kind of waver a bit and fall toward the floor a little bit before it rises up again to maintain its spot. Still floating there, but you can see the nicks and the damage that you did, for the 2 strikes on the sword. And these are basically long swords, is what they appear to be. Different styles.
Danger.
Different styles, though.
I'm in danger, folks. And shield at the ready, and that's it. That's my turn.
Karma.
Excuse me.
Benzette.
I'm going to bonus action utter a word under my breath, which is Zephyr Strike, which means my movement for the next 10 rounds will not provoke attacks of opportunity.
For the next 10 rounds?
Yep. 5, 10,
1 minute?
15, 20, 25. Yes, 1 minute. Concentration up to a minute. I'm going to move there, attack.
One of the swords? Okay.
Yep. Which will be a 22.
That hits. I gotta keep all these in order.
9 points of piercing damage.
If it helps, this one.
Yeah, that's number 3. Okay. And you're attacking which one?
This one right
That's number 1, 9 points.
9 points of piercing damage. Once during Zephyr Strike, while it's active, if I attack something, I can increase my movement by 30 feet.
Okay.
So I will continue moving.
I mean, you feel you feel substantial, as if you made a substantial hit on it.
Yeah.
Again, sparks fly, and you see, a little bit of metal fly off.
Yeah.
Took some damage.
After I recoil from that, my gaze is just going to be a seething rage as I look over and see her sitting there. Since I attack with Zephyr Strike, this is the only time I can do that. I believe.
Barbarians.
It increases my movement by 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, you get right in the face.
I'm going to use my second attack, just pure rage. My blood rage tattoos are all going to fuse together and start glowing. So I'm using one of my blood fury tattoos, and I rolled a 17 on the dice, which will bring me to 24.
That's a hit.
All right, with my blood fury, that's 46 plus my d8. I can finally heal myself. 11 plus 5 is 16, 17, 18, 19 plus 4 is 23. And I heal for the d6, so I heal for 14.
Okay. She cries out in pain as you
It's finesse.
you slice. She's not wearing any armor. Just this gown. You see the crimson line, on her chest that you just struck through her. She bleeds, and she cries out in pain.
As I hack into her, like little giblets or whatever fly into my face, and I'm just like licking them, which is causing my wounds to heal.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
That's 2 1-shots in a row that you're utterly terrified.
Well. All right, so that's it for Benzette.
Yes.
Okay, well, it's Madame Filiou's turn. You get in her face really quick.
Cast a spell, bitch.
Oh no.
I got Mage Slayer, baby.
You got a Camille build.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so immediately a bunch of the swords come flying back in.
Shit.
It's an action to drink a potion, right?
Don't worry, I'll bail you out.
Whoops, what was he here?
These two.
There's space there? Yeah. Okay. They're gonna get up on you. We'll have to stay here. Those 3 are within melee. They're gonna stay. All right, and these 4 are gonna make attacks on you as they come flying over, burst of speed back toward Madame Filiou. You can see her gaze kind of turning stony again after the pain of being struck. She seems more offended than anything, and just kind of pissed at this point.
Yes, I am.
The first time you've actually, you probably didn't hear any rage or anger or any kind of emotion in her voice the whole time you've been here, but you see it in her face now. Okay, so these, how many? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 on you, making attacks. Okay, first one, 10 to hit, then a
miss.
15 to hit,
Miss.
16 to hit,
Hit.
and a 20 to hit.
Very low AC.
Oh.
Yes, 2 hits, 16 and 20.
Okay, so damage From the first is 9 points of slashing damage.
Get out.
From the second is 10 points of slashing damage. All right, so those are the two that did their damage. Madame Filiou.
This is disgusting. Stay away from me. Can I switch places at the table? Don't be that trash. You're the worst. I love it.
I don't know how many hit points you have. Neither does she. She knows you're injured.
I look fucked up.
But you covered in blood, but not all.
You
the
normally look fucked up, or you especially look fucked up today.
Your skin's all acid burned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do look fucked up.
My patches of my beard are missing.
A couple of feathers stuck here and there.
Actually, with the acid bath, wouldn't all our beards be kind of gone at this point?
No, they just look bad.
Dwarven
Yeah,
constitution.
they just look
you're
awful,
fine.
like mange, basically.
What do you?
She doesn't move. She does not.
What's me?
Not a single twitch. Staring at you, you suddenly feel an enormous amount of pain. Make a con save.
Hey, check out your mage slayer.
Yeah, with Mage Slayer, I do get an attack of opportunity if a spell is cast within 5 feet of me.
A spell has not been cast.
Got it. Good thing that's one of my best ones. 23. I'm
23.
sorry, 22 because my con was lower.
22?
Yeah, 22 because my con was reduced by the mirrors.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, so you feel the pain. It's just crippling pain as you feel it just come over your body. How many hit points do you have right now?
11.
11. Okay. 11?
Yeah. I started the game with 92.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Been getting healed, and I've been healing myself, and Roderick's been bumping me up too.
Damn, it might have been worth it for you not to take the acid bath.
It might have been worth it for me not to get struck by lightning.
Yeah, but who knew that was gonna happen?
You feel as if, even with the save, you feel as if your body has been weakened to a point that with this crippling pain, trying to just push it, and you're feeling it in your mind, you're feeling it in your body. Mechanically, what it is doing to you is it's giving you disadvantage on attack rolls, abilities, checks, and saving throws.
Okay.
It also has reduced your speed to 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay? You're not taking any damage from it. I guess you could say fortunately. But
Disadvantage on attacks, skills, saving throws, and speed reduced to 10.
yeah, ability checks, that sort of thing. So that's what happens with her round. And I still have 3 over there that are on 3 swords on Ginger. They're making an attack. 11, 14, and 23.
The last one hits.
Okay, 23. Ooh, just a nick as you take 3 points of slashing damage.
How dare you, Nicholas?
Wow. That was about as big of a one as I could have rolled. Okay, so that's going to bring us. Madame Filiou looks at you. Your time is now. Very calmly. The date.
We'll see.
Rond, you're up.
My time is now.
9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna cast Silence on her throne.
Okay, and that has a
20-foot radius sphere.
sphere. Probably this one. 20-foot radius?
That's 10 foot.
Oh,
Yep.
radius would be probably a lot bigger, wouldn't it?
Yep.
It's the same. Fireball is what?
30.
30? It's 30, right? Maybe this one?
That's 15.
That's 15.
Jesus.
Radiuses are big.
What does this one say?
Why do you have so many spells with radii?
20.
This is the 20-foot radius.
Okay, all right, good. So, That'll show us where the silence is. Right?
Sound.
So tired of hearing her mouth.
Thought
Everything
about
just
doing
goes
that
quiet.
too, but I'm glad I didn't. Because my Zephyr Strike is concentration.
And that's an area of effect. There's no, it doesn't move with her or anything
Nope.
like that. And
It's centered on the sphere.
yes, there's no
or on the
save or
throne.
anything. Okay, got it. Okay, so everything goes silent around you. The whimpering, the crying, all of it just dissipates to nothing.
Rip off your scalp.
Nope. Yep. He's still like, that's it, just dead stare. Okay, anything else from Grand?
No, that'll be it.
Roderick.
Okay, let's time for some math. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's supposed to get that dashing. Cool. I went past that sword if you wanted. I went past this sword if you wanted to give an attack of opportunity on me.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cute, but
17?
no.
Ding. He taps you.
I'm gonna make eye contact with. Okay, one sec. Is that how this spell works?
Oh, there's. Got the.
I know what I'm playing next one shot.
I have to put this little bear rug
Yeah.
on the wall there.
Oh, that's
a bear.
That's a game changer right there.
Yeah, I had to get to the core.
Poor Kiva, rest in peace.
I would have changed my turn actually.
Yeah, rule of fast and fast.
yeah. I'm going to look and point at her and say, "Your fight's with me, bitch!" and cast Compel Duel.
Compel duel.
Compel Duel.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. Does she get a save against that? Doesn't she?
Save.
Do they need to be able to hear it?
I was just gonna say.
Yeah. Does it a
Because if it's
local?
verbal,
Oh.
and it would be passing through the silence.
One creature. A creature you see must make a Wisdom save.
Yeah, cool. You challenged her with your eyes.
16.
Not the. Oh, okay.
What?
There are many kinds of
Beats my
challenges.
It does. Okay, so she's not
Bonus action.
compelled to duel.
But I am going to.
See an eyebrow just kind of raise a little bit.
But I'm going to still use my action to close. I'm going to use my action to dash close distance.
Okay. All right.
Trigger attack of opportunity from this guy in case you feel like trying.
15.
Cute. No.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. That brings us to the top of the round with Ginger.
Ginger, Ginger's going to gonna lay into that sword number 3.
Yes, the one that she attacked.
Natural
last time.
20 on the first.
Wow. Okay. You still get the extra damage.
Dude.
Did Ginger use her action surge last game?
I don't fucking know. 13 total.
Okay. You see it shatter
I don't think so.
and fall to the
No,
ground in
no.
pieces.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, cool. Now that one's dead, I'm gonna focus on the one.
Which one was it?
That was the one directly in front of me. Now I'm gonna focus on the one to my left. Don't fail me now. Yeah, that's not as good. 18.
18 hits.
Yeah. And that'll be 9 points of damage.
Okay. This is one that has not been hit yet, right?
And has she used her action surge?
No, we didn't
No.
do anything fighting.
I have a note here that says inspiration.
Yeah, she got an inspiration last time.
I will know that.
What did you? What 18?
18.
18. Okay. All right. So that one that has not been hit yet is. It looks. You can see again the marring on the blade is damaged, but it's still floating there.
Yeah, and
You
Dangerously.
got an inspiration for your ghost pepper.
I do, but that's for in-game. A real game.
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah.
That was a Gus inspiration. That wasn't a character inspiration.
I did the one chip challenge once. Can I get an inspiration?
Not on camera.
That's not even.
Not for tens
The
of
one
people.
chip challenge had me on the floor. You're kidding.
I've done the one chip challenge 4 times. I've done the gummy bear twice.
Gummy bear made me feel like I just had
And that's my turn.
Okay.
I don't got
All
any
right.
bonuses
So that's it for
yet.
Ginger. Benzette.
extremely hot. That's the
Benzette, you are up, and in this zone of silence.
Zone of silence.
of my strength.
I make eye contact.
Single
like,
focus.
Like, get it, like, back up. Out of here. I got this.
Oh yeah, he didn't hear you run out.
I will take my.
Takes you a few seconds of like staring at him before you
I
notice.
could leave if I want to, but with disadvantage, I'll use my full attack. With disadvantage, it would be 14 on her.
14 hits.
Okay, that's one hit. I'll just do all the attack rolls. That would have been really nice if I didn't have disadvantage. It would have been that 20, but this is 22.
22 hits.
No, you're not. This dice is killer. Another 20. But I know. But 23.
Okay, yes, 23 hits.
Using my blood fury tattoo on all of these.
Wow.
So I'm about to heal up a lot. So 16. I'll crap. 16 plus 5 is 21 plus 4 is 25. 25 points of damage on the first attack.
Is he? We'll see.
Blood fury tattoo is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. 10, 15, 16 plus 4, 20 points of damage on the second attack. 15 points of healing. And 14 plus 11 is 25, plus 4 is 29 on the last attack.
Holy shit.
So for those playing at home, he's rolling 4d6 and a d8.
Blood Fury Tattoo allows me to add 46 of necrotic damage, which I also heal for.
And you can just use that?
Every time, there's no action required. It's anytime you hit with an attack, you can activate Blood Fury Tattoo. There's 10 uses daily.
Nah, that's banned at my tables.
It should be. It absolutely should be banned.
Yeah, why?
But it was on his magic item list.
Oh, was it surprisingly low on his magic item list?
It wasn't cheap.
They're not cheap.
It wasn't cheap, but it was good. It wasn't like
I adjusted a lot of the pricing recently
40,
because you guys
55,
complained that everything was too
54
cheap.
points
So
I got 54 points of healing.
no, but you notified me, and I appreciate that. So she takes the hit. You see that a great gash forms this time for the 3 strikes against her. Her gown in tatters, crimson, just bleeding. She looks as if she grows pale. She has slight sun-touched skin that just grows very pale from the sudden loss of blood, and you can see fear in her eyes for the first time.
I'm grabbing a swath of the blood I just cut and just licking it, like getting it all in my beard and just smiling wide.
You see her just struggling to get back into that state of calmness once more, and focus inward.
I'm ignoring the swords that are stabbing me. I'm just sitting there like I'm enjoying it.
Is that it for Benzette?
That is it.
All right. Well,
And for your record, I only have 2 more uses of the Blood Fury Tattoo.
Oh, okay, so it is limited.
It's 10 uses daily, but they all recharge at dawn.
That's stupid.
It's insane.
It's a legendary item.
What is that from?
His magic item was.
I mean, what book?
I don't know. I have to look that up.
I had it pulled up, so give me a second.
it's a tattoo.
It's a tattoo.
It may be some of my bullshit. I don't remember.
No,
right.
it's Tasha's.
Oh, if
it
it's
is
Tasha's, then it's perfect. I love it.
Hey, it's a legendary item.
It is a beautiful thing. I'll never use it again.
Okay.
Roderick the Revenger will return someday.
Or if Benzette ever
All
comes back,
tatted
yeah.
up. Tatted up and even more dangerous.
He got matching tattoos. Man.
Man, how great of a reveal would it have been?
Imagine
if-
that plus.
Yeah. Oh God.
Dude, imagine
Rolled all your dice.
Imagine how funny it would have been if you attacked her and you find out she's a warforged.
I would have just let Abus been like.
Going across.
You would have dropped his picks and just like let the swords pierce him to death.
It's a construct. No stealing.
All right.
Except
So all the swords are immediately attacking you,
yeah,
except for
the one fire. Or, yeah.
that over there on Ginger. Let's go ahead and get that one out of the way first. Those 2. The first one is an 18.
Miss.
Okay, and then a 24.
That hits.
Okay, so the damage you take is 4 points of slashing damage from that one, and then Benzette still has all 4 on him, right? So 22.
Hit.
All right, and 17,
Hit.
23,
Hit.
and 25.
Hit.
Wow. All 4 of those.
All that damage I just healed is gonna just go back down.
Wow, but what shitty roll.
He's like, I'll take that blood back.
You'll take 200
15
points.
points. 15 points of slashing total.
Total?
Yeah.
Holy
I rolled literally
shit.
1s and 2s. It was
I'll
terrible.
take it.
I took like a fight of
He almost looks like he's enjoying as they're just stabbing into him.
And you can see that Madame Filiou, she's reddened. Her face is reddened. Getting a bit of a desperate look on her face.
Hey, Jeff, material somatic component spells? Or are they all verbal?
I don't know.
You better hope she does.
They're not spells.
Cast your spell, bitch.
So, all right. There's a sudden that the room suddenly feels like it shifts, and it seems like there's a sudden jerk, and every one of you need to make a dex save.
+3.
You're making a dex save because you're suddenly being. Well, let me make sure that all of you have some rationale to make a dex save. You two do. You are all being sucked into the center of the room
Did she cast a
with
spell?
great velocity. You didn't see her cast a spell.
All right.
With great velocity, you guys are being sucked into the center of the room. What you're making a dex save for is trying to grab onto something to hold you. And you're not only getting sucked into the center of the room, but up. No, the roof is only, or the ceiling is only about 20 feet high in this room, but it's taking you up into the air also. You guys really don't have anything to grab onto.
I'll grab on her if I can. Mm-hmm. You're coming with us.
Is that what you want to try?
I would. I don't know if I could with a 14.
And what about
Well,
Ron?
if they're right there fighting,
Yeah.
couldn't he grab the throne?
Yeah. That's what I
No,
was
it has to be
thinking.
within 5 feet of you. It has to be within your melee range. So
But that throne,
yeah, the throne's behind her.
it sits into her space.
No,
you,
but
made,
it's-
you made me do it over at the light.
No, but she's
without
standing.
having to-
She's standing now. She's not sitting on her throne anymore. Not since she was attacked.
I see. Well, I've got the corner of the wall, and Ginger's got a door. Looks like a
Yeah, who's
grated
that?
door.
Yeah. Oh, is that you?
That's me.
Okay, so you can grab here. She can grab the door, anything within 5 feet. So the door, the wall, whatever. You're gonna try and grab onto her.
Yeah.
And so then, Roderick, what are you gonna do?
That's the only thing I can grab because it's either grab her or I just don't get a save.
Both the brothers
Okay,
just reach out
okay.
to grab her at the same time.
All right. So as you're being sucked up and away at this terrible velocity, go ahead and make your dex saves. What'd you roll? 14.
23 for Ginger.
Okay.
For the first time in my fucking career as Roderick, I made a dex save of 24.
You may have made a dex save at 24.
Too bad the DC is
19.
25.
Yeah, I know.
Where are you? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Grand, what did you roll?
19.
19? Okay. So all three of you, except for Benzette, because you rolled a 14, you said? Yeah. So but I mean, you guys are still moving, the two of you, or no, you. Although you've grabbed a hold of her, well, she needs to make a strength save, really. See if she can stay where she is.
Do the swords go flying too?
Maybe. Okay. Roll a athletics.
Yeah, sure, great. That is an 18.
18, okay. So you're able to grab onto her. You're able to overcome the grapple. So you're stronger. You're able to outstrength her. She's not able to resist you dragging her with you. Could have been a situation had she been able to keep you there, but it's not what happened. So you're flying in, holding her as she lifts off the floor with you.
Hey, where are the two of us moving?
To the astral plane.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they get a
Hey,
straight
she's
save.
away from
Cool.
my brother. That's
You guys are
I
about to
think
be
I-
Spelljammer.
No, I think I know what spell this is. It's, what's it called? Used it before.
It's.
Begins with S.
Is that the gravity one?
Wow, not even
Cast
close.
Shinra Tensei.
All right, so boom, boom. All of these go in to center of the room.
Oh, that is now the most dangerous ball of.
Yeah.
It's just a ball of
I assumed
darkness.
that was happening.
You guys are at.
We didn't make our saves?
Oops, you guys did. Sorry.
Oh,
Yes,
jeez.
you
You
two
two
did.
say, man.
You two did.
Swords ain't grabbing on
was like-
anything. We can.
These are small. They can go into your space and share that space. You gotta get everybody. Is that everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so
The
you
giant bearskin rug gets sucked in too.
maybe
You grab a woman
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
and then fly towards a ball of swords.
chair does not move.
Hey, that rug, nothing was behind.
Wait a minute. No,
was it?
actually, this does not move at all. Sorry,
Yeah.
Definitely
it
behind.
does not move.
Well, he just said we didn't see anyone cast a spell.
Okay. All right, so all of you are sucked up. You're now basically just
radius.
oscillating all together, 20 feet in the air, and okay. All right, so as you arrive there, okay, yeah,
Did she get impaled on one of her own swords?
she's got two of you. Now, the gravitational pull to the center of the room has not ceased at the end of the round. I mean, you guys are basically just holding on for your lives, your feet, flailing forward toward the center of the room. Everybody else is just kind of oscillating in the center. You don't take any damage when you get there. Again, you're 20 feet up in the air, and you're holding on to Madame Filiou, but she has an opportunity to do one more thing. Okay.
But is she still in the silence room?
No.
No, it's definitely.
Are you sure? 20 feet from the throne.
It might be just in it.
Can you pull up your?
Just in it makes a difference.
No, well, I mean, we just count because it's 20 feet, so 5, 10, 15. She's right here, so she's within 20 feet of the throne.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but she's still silenced.
Sure.
Well, I mean, if she.
It's just listen. The man gave me points for the damage going back through. Because I didn't say it quick enough. Let's be specific.
He does want to kill us today.
Yeah, let's be
so-
pedantic.
Yeah, he deserves it. Oh, sorry. Hi, Brahevik, you still here?
He wants to kill us today? He named one of his big bads TPK.
I remember that.
Okay. Holding her in the air, both of you oscillating the way you are, just up there with the blades and everything else. You feel this force just impact you. And I need you to make an intelligence save.
Yeah, okay.
There's no disadvantage.
Yeah, no. It's a 13. Clearly my save needed to be at least a 19. So, no, I don't make
Okay,
it.
so you become incapacitated immediately.
Yeah,
You
I
feel
figured.
the strain, it feels like your brain just explodes inside your head. You're gonna take some damage.
Great.
As a cannibal, do you?
There's a
eat your brother's
splash,
brain?
just kind of a flash of light is the last thing you see. And the rest of you that are, looking in that direction, probably you two aren't, that are, holding onto the walls, don't see. God damn, I can't roll again tonight. 20 points of damage, psychic damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
And your mind just explodes, and then you are incapacitated for the moment. Okay, so that's it for her. Grand, what are you doing? You're holding on for dear life.
I'm trying to pull myself around the corner of this wall.
Okay. Roll. Basically, just another deck save.
$22.
22. Okay, so you managed to manipulate, your hands and arms and strength and pull yourself around
There's now.
to the other side.
Am I no longer being pulled?
I think you are. No, wait a minute. You're behind the wall now.
Being pulled into a wall.
I don't think that's.
I mean, gravity
That
is gravity.
supplies. Yeah, it's gravity. It's just I don't think it really matters.
Get pulled into a wall.
Gravity is just a force that will pull. It's not like a slipstream vacuum.
Maybe it is a vacuum. Maybe it's not the you think.
Spell it.
There's
I know exactly.
Thank
So,
There's one of those, in the 70s where you had the vacuums in the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
it
fine.
seems like I had all these things that I could have
nothing
done.
against
Yeah.
that.
You decided that I can't just play my character today.
No, it's still in effect. So the walls don't seem to block the effect. So you're behind the wall,
Okay.
but you're still holding on desperately. You're basically getting pressed against the wall.
All right, fine. I'm not
So-
going into that hole.
Yeah, you're not being forced around, but
Okay.
yeah, you're just being pressed against the wall at this point.
Turn my
Anything
back.
else?
Relax.
Okay.
It's like the carnival ride where you spin around the gravitron.
Yeah, I guess something like that. Roderick, what are you doing?
Crazy big.
Nothing. I'm incapacitated.
Oh yes, you're incapacitated. Duh.
How
You're not
much
doing
damage
anything.
do I take this round?
You don't.
Oh, nice of you.
You're at the top of the round with Ginger.
All right.
Okay.
Now I'm pissed. Continue.
Okay. Cool. From this angle, can I see her?
You guys are all like a
No,
ball.
I know. I
Yeah.
don't know if there's a visual effect that might be obscuring it, but in the
It's there, she probably, with all the blades and the other two bodies,
Yeah.
there's probably some cover there. And as far as,
Yeah, but your torch is probably right there with you too.
I don't have the torch. Well, I don't have it right now. I dropped it for the scimitar.
There's
Torch is
gravity.
probably-
There's gravity being pulled to the center of the room.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
torch is probably in the center of the room.
Exactly. So you can see.
Not if I'm more than 20 feet away from it.
It would have got. That's what I'm saying. It would have got sucked into the center with the.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not more than 20 feet away from it.
Okay, that wasn't the point of what I was saying. I was asking if she was obscured by bodies.
yeah, there's actually some, because you guys are just all just kind of crunched together in that space. It's almost like gravity was reversed and you just fell toward a point.
Got it.
So you feel more like you're falling against the wall.
Right, and if I let go of this, I'm joining the clump of people, right? And I become incapacitated? Is that?
Well, not necessarily incapacitated,
necessarily,
but yeah.
What if you let go, but you aim your sword?
That's what I'm
at your-
yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mike. I'm trying to work out the physics right now of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that you might be able to hit her. I mean, who knows?
So I have scimitar in one hand.
What's the worst that can happen?
Lightning bolt.
It's not like there's an incapacitated.
I'm gonna focus on the door behind me.
whirling.
I'm gonna focus on the door that I'm currently holding.
Race today.
Oh, so you said the door is locked. Is it like a normal latch mechanism? Is it like an exterior lock? Is it like key?
It looked like a regular door
Like
lock.
regular, like, keyhole
yeah,
lock?
exactly.
I can't do anything about that. Anybody got a credit card? No? Okay. It's really stupid.
Hey man, do it.
I'm gonna pull my hand axe off of my belt, and I'm gonna try and angle it towards her and let go.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna throw it, but I'm gonna try.
I swear to God.
Oh,
I will
Don't
leave
worry.
attacking her.
It'll hit
What,
you.
what am I gonna do? I'm getting sucked right now.
You
Sucked
roll a
up.
natural 1. What happens, Robert?
you're gonna be rolling an attack at disadvantage.
That was the natural one.
Did you roll an initial?
Yeah, I did.
I feel like my luck just went.
Listen, there's also like 5 swords.
Yeah,
four
there are 5 swords.
and another person that could get hit.
We'll do this fairly.
2
So roll
people.
a d8.
I will take it.
Roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, roll a d6.
What number do you want?
No,
all
it's
of
gonna be 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
okay.
4, 5, 6. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see what happens.
What'd you say about round table hotties? What'd you say about me streaming with other people? 2.
Oh, that's
Two.
the sword.
Okay, so you hit one of the swords. What's the damage?
8.
8 points. Okay.
So
Did you roll a 2?
Yes.
I rolled a 2 on the dice to determine.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume that that's sword number 2. 8 points of damage. You watch as it shatters, and the remnants of it hit the ceiling.
Oh, it's focused on the ceiling specifically. Cool. I have 2 attacks. I have 2 axes.
You throw another axe?
So
Roll
anybody got a
disadvantage.
D5?
Well, no, you got to roll to see if you hit first.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it with disadvantage still?
Disadvantage. Low roll was to hit with the hand axe 14.
14.
Oh, sorry, 15.
15. Okay, 15 hits.
Oh,
15
thank
hits
God.
her.
Oh, it hits her.
Yes, 15 hits her. You manage to find space as that thing flies through.
And she's gonna take 9 points.
Okay.
Oh, 8 points. Sorry, I keep
Eight?
bouncing back and forth between the scimitar. 8
You go, "Ah!" And she kind of twists around to see where where this
And she just sees
projectile
Ginger
come
flipping
from.
her off, hanging on for dear life with one hand before grabbing with the other hand again.
Yeah, the blood that's just pouring off her at this point is just literally falling up to all of your blood. You, her, all just kind of mingling now on the ceiling as if it were the floor.
That's hygienic.
Yeah.
Your dream.
I'm good.
Anything else from Ginger?
This.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna hawk a loogie in that direction.
Oh, fuck you. That's mean to all of us.
Just roll a d6.
Oh, a D6.
Yeah, just roll a d6.
3.
3 hits a sword. Damn it.
Well, yes, that might rust in a couple hours. It will tarnish soon.
Okay, that brings up Benzette. You're up there oscillating with the rest of them.
I see Roderick go limp and just.
No, Roderick! If you could only rage.
If I could, I feel
What are
like
you
I
doing?
want to rage all the time. I'm attacking her.
Her, okay.
Like,
Rolling at
yeah.
disadvantage.
14.
14?
Yep.
Yeah, you hit her.
With disadvantage. That might miss with a 12.
You hit.
Oh,
She's a squish.
yeah. This is.
Wearing a gown.
I feel like this is a fake out. 13.
Yeah.
So hit.
Okay.
You'll notice the fucking bearskin rug.
I will use my tattoo again, just because I need the health. 11, 15, 16, 17, 18 plus 4 is 22.
Okay.
22 points of damage total. She's still up.
Yeah, she's still. She screams once again. 2.
10, 15, 24. 24 on the second attack.
That hits.
She's still up.
Yeah. Oh, is that damage or that was your hit?
That was damage.
Oh, damage.
I already did all the attacks.
Okay.
I hit them all.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Yep.
All right, that's the last of my Blood Fury uses, so this last attack will be a normal attack at 10 points of damage.
Oh, it's just on. It's on the black side.
This bitch is a tank.
Let me check something. Let me make sure I have her exactly correct where she should be.
I'm on
Okay.
one.
Okay. Well, you see her go limp for a moment, and you suspect that
No. I didn't.
she's not going to recover. But she does. You hit her 3 times, right?
Yes, 3 times.
Everybody falls onto the ground. You're gonna take falling damage. There is no dexterity save.
Okay.
So 5 points of falling damage to Roderick and Benzette, and then the 4 swords will also take some damage. Okay, everything hits the ground. She takes some damage. Okay. Anything else?
That was my action.
The effect ends.
Yeah.
Cool.
So no one's being pulled toward the ceiling,
And
and
one of those swords is gone, right?
I already moved it.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I don't have
should be-
anything else I can do, so that's it.
Okay, so that's it for you?
Yep.
All right. So you see her just kind of like, almost like she's broken, just staggering to stand up. The swords immediately come in and attack you. We have 4. Oh, we had a 5th.
It
It
died.
got shattered by an axe. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's that one. All right, so we have 4 attacks on the swords on you. All of them on Benzet. With a 16, a 16, a 7, and a 9.
All right, so 2 hit. The 16's hit.
Oh, wow. 9 and 3 slashing.
12.
9 and 3 slashing. And she's looking shit at this point. All right, she's gonna have to do this.
Roderick's down, Goat Crusher.
You see a shimmering barrier extend from her body, and then all of you that are next to her are thrust back 10 feet. Make dex saves. Roderick is still unconscious, so
How much damage?
you don't get to take a dex save. 1 point. So the rest of you, yeah. So Benzed, go ahead and make a dex save, and then oh, there are 5 swords. I thought there were 5.
Oh, 2 14, so that'd be 19. Probably
19. Okay, so you save. So you only take 1 point of damage, and
We were already on the floor. It's just rug burn.
yeah, but you're being forcefully shoved back, and you see this shimmering field appear around her. Is that 10-foot circle over there still?
No, I gave that back.
Okay.
And you took the 20-foot.
Yeah,
Ah, so she has an aura of bullshit.
basically. I think it's. Oh, those. Like, I should really. So 10-foot radius, I think, would be that one. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's her.
And she's just kind of standing there panting by herself, standing in the middle of that. Perfect. Everybody's just going to be on the outside of this thing. And all these things as well. She keeps blowing up. I thought there were only 4. I only attacked you with 4. There was a 5th one.
There was one more on Ginger, I think. Oh, but it got me.
Yeah, but it got sucked in. But 15 hits or not?
Me, no.
Okay, so then yeah, it's irrelevant. And that's where she stands, just panting and kind of half standing, crouching, bleeding profusely. She looks exhausted. She looks angry and terrified at the same time. Grant, you're up.
And she's behind some sort of shimmering. Well, luckily, or sadly, as the case might be, I just hear a bunch of thumping and smashing out there, so I'm not coming out from around my wall, because fuck that.
But you don't feel pressed against the wall anymore. You know, that has ceased.
That's fine. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt, because I don't know if she's gone. 30-20. So I guess it smashes against her shield.
No. You see it impact her. You see her grimace from the damage. Perhaps.
16 points radiant.
16 points radiant.
The next melee attack before the end of my next turn has advantage.
Okay. You watch as the bolt hits her.
I don't.
Well, you gotta see it, right?
Nope. Read the spell. It is not a sight spell.
Is it? Okay. All right.
Creature of your choice within range.
All right. Yeah. So you see her just the rest of you watch as she falls to the ground again. The shimmering effect slowly begins to oscillate and then evaporate into nothing. The swords that are in the air, cling, 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 fall on the ground below where they're hovering. And the dark room goes silent. Anything else from Grand?
Is she dead?
You start to come to consciousness.
I don't, actually. I'm gonna roll to see if I fail my second death saving
Okay.
throw. That's cocked. I do.
You
I
save on
took
the.
damage, so this is gonna be my second
Yeah, okay.
death save, definitely.
All right. Top of the order with Ginger. She's lying there.
Just lying there?
She's just lying there.
So
The
is
swords are
Roger.
inert?
Well, they're not. They just clanged onto the ground all around her.
So did your bloody dwarf
Sounds like a
friend.
trick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Whoa, camera angle change.
Wow. 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna plunge my scimitar into the body on the ground.
Okay, make an attack with advantage.
Natural 20.
Okay. Roll the damage.
13.
Okay, so as you plunge your scimitar into her body, the front part of her chest kind of rises up, her head stretching forward like this. She attempts to speak. You think she's going to say something? Blood comes just exploding
Nice.
out on your boots. And then you watch as her eyes just kind of darken angrily and with disbelief. Close.
Oh. Pull the sword out. Well, I have 2 attacks. I mean, I might as well. I'm gonna do it again.
Head off.
That's a 20, 25.
It's a hit.
She's gonna take 9 more points of damage.
Okay, feel your blade sink in. There's no reaction.
Okay. And I'm gonna use 5, 10, 15. Action surge. I'm gonna attack and stab through the bear cloth on the wall, like Hamlet and Polonius.
Okay, make an attack.
That's a 14.
14, as you stab through it, easily goes through this bearskin rug, or yeah, basically it's hanging on the wall, and you feel the scimitar thunk, not into stone, but in what feels like wood.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Cool. I don't need the second attack because I'm just gonna rip the bear thing down.
You see
and
what
there's
looks like
the door.
you see a stone wall,
Oh.
but it is constructed in such a way and painted in such a way that the door, unless you're as close and you know
It
that you've
loo-
done,
yeah.
it looks stone, but where you damaged it, you can see that it's kind of broken away and clearly it's wooden.
Everybody, this is a fake wall, it appears. I'm gonna use my second attack.
My brother is dying.
And that's a 27 to hit the door.
Have you gone through a full round?
I action surge, so I have 1 more attack.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's gonna be 8 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, so hitting it again, carving on more chunks of wood.
Yeah.
Just like the rest of this dungeon. It seems like a heavy, stout oak door, but you're ripping out more and more pieces of it.
Cool.
Anything else?
Revive your brother.
What's
I think we're on our way out.
What's Benzet doing?
Who's the top of the round, Ginger?
Yes.
And I'm next, yeah.
I have a trend of rolling that 20.
I'm gonna roll Roderick on his back.
Come on.
Medicine check.
You're not dying here.
Is that
Not one.
You are dying here.
What were you doing? Was that like
A medicine.
Save
a
blood.
medicine check? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That's not his mouth.
Brother, there's too much blood. Rope crusher, Rod, please.
His spleen is good,
Oh.
but
I checked his mouth for a spleen.
Check the spleen for his mouth.
Grod, what are you doing?
I'll go over there and cast Cure Wounds for my first level.
Okay.
1d8 plus 4.
Do I roll or
Wait,
do
does he have to make a death save from that spleen check?
No,
I'll let you roll your own heal.
not one.
Remember, one don't count.
There was no damage.
Plus what?
I mean, maybe
four.
that's just how they roll.
Nothing
They're
permanent.
siblings, you know? Yeah. No emotional damage. He's
Something that'll
he's
kill, eventually.
unconscious.
All right, there.
Okay, so back up. All
I
right.
sit up and I start coughing.
There's a swing.
Thank you.
Get her!
You see that Madame Filiou is just bleeding profusely at this point, but it's slow and it seems as if it's not pumping out the way you would expect a live body. It's just
Starting to coagulate.
No.
so. I mean, and she's still. We're coming out of initiative at this point. What do you want to do?
Stand up, go to her head. I've got a sword. I would like to remove the head for bounty.
Okay.
I don't know that you need to swing at a dead body.
Yeah, I know, but it's cathartic.
All right.
Yeah, this is order. Either athletics or acrobatics, whichever is better
Athletics.
Oh my god, here it comes.
Roll a 1 and break your sword. You could have just taken
Do
one
it.
dagger and cut it
Do it
off.
for the memes.
Yes!
for you. Did you roll that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Wait, go!
Now one?
Yeah.
Now 1 or 20?
It was
Not
a nat
one.
one.
Oh my God.
What happens to my sword?
Your sword basically, as you've got her turned over, you're
it a magic
you're,
sword?
You're gonna,
It's a
Yeah.
magic sword.
Oh,
you're gonna what?
magic sword.
So?
Damn.
We're not worried about the sword at this point. The sword is gonna go through. You're gonna hit her.
Good.
And the sword is gonna go through and it's gonna hit the stone floor. Okay, so what? It happens. But what happens is it's not a clean cut through the neck. You actually cut her just below the nose, slicing through the bottom half of her head and shearing it off to this really strange, awkward base of the brain stem view of her from the inside as the rest of her head just kind of goes flopping off. So not quite as
MRI.
yes,
You
exactly.
just made it easier to get to the good stuff.
Not as pretty as you wanted.
That's not good.
Anybody got a spoon?
I'm
You're
fine.
gross.
Okay, all right. So
Hungry.
I'm pissed.
you have basically half a head.
Okay, so
The rest of the other half is still
I have a second attack.
okay.
So this time I'm going to. Now that I'm conscious, I'm going to kneel down. I'm going to get the rest of the head to the
Okay,
neck.
I'll let you have it. And then you have a puppet.
It's a clam.
Oh, it's a Canadian.
The Canadian from South Africa. He beat me.
Oh, gee, Philip, I lost my head there for a second.
The girl's chopping up the wall.
So nothing changes now that she is presumably dead. You have two halves of her head, her body lying on the floor, just blood.
Little ones, look over here. The wall appears to be made of wood.
I hack off part of her dress to, make a makeshift sling.
Jesus
There are a
Christ.
couple of things that are happening around you,
Oh, yeah.
not in your immediate vicinity. There are. You watch as
Oh no.
walls appear here and here and and then here. You can hear other things happening beyond, but you don't see anything other than those walls appear after a short time after she's beheaded.
I don't like that.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, my locked door. Shall I check and see if it is still locked?
Break it down, girl.
Ginger starts dancing. Oh, you meant the wall.
Oh
the
my
wall?
God.
The wall?
It took me a second to even realize what the hell you were talking about.
Gonna take two more shots at there. 17 and an 18 to hit.
Where?
The door.
At the wall that I'm currently.
The wall.
The wall.
The stone wall
okay,
door.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay. What damage you do?
Plus 12 total. That would be
21 points.
Well, I'm not going to belabor this. You're going to hit it until you demolish. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it takes a few hits, a few more than where we ended the turn rotation before you're finally able to get through it. But as you do so, you see daylight coming through as you're flailing at it until it just breaks off its hinges, and you can see that the hinges are hidden kind of inside, and it pushes outward. But at this point, it's just a mass of sticks as you break through, and you see 3 rangers standing with bows drawn, just watching as you poke your head through.
Hi, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
Two are male, and one's a female.
Hi, gentlemen, and buddy friend.
One is Charisse, who led you here.
Yeah.
Oh!
And the 3 of them. It was unexpected. What has happened?
Apparently, we could have skipped the entire dungeon if we just tore down the wall.
This is very unexpected. The chateau is over there, and she points to an area further away than what you might necessarily expect.
Oh, that's
The
great.
rest of you inside, what did you do with the head?
I grabbed some of her dress and then I made like a little sack.
Okay.
So I'm like, and tied it to my belt like I'm the fucking Witcher.
Okay, so it weighs like 7 pounds or whatever. What about her body?
Oh, I left it there. I left the body,
okay.
I took the head.
I have an arm to go.
You can take an arm? All right. Jesus. So Charisse and the other 2 rangers, the ones that, she's the one that brought you guys here initially, waiting outside as you emerge. What do you do? Have you come out yet? You're the only one that's come out.
Does anyone
We're all
seem
climbing out.
extraordinarily weird about this? Like,
It's late morning.
it's late morning. Does the time not comport with how long
No,
we've
it
been in there?
seems because you guys got here.
What are we
Maybe it's like early afternoon because you guys left early morning.
Because they brought us to the chateau.
Correct.
And where are we currently?
chateau
Like,
was
did
way
we walk
smaller
out
than
of a
this.
structure?
Yeah, the chateau was just the one room that had a
Yes.
trapdoor in it that you guys went down. But where you're coming out of, it seems disconnected from where the chateau is. So the chateau, you can see it kind of on this, through the forest, kind of on this hill in a glade that's probably about 50 feet away.
Well, we knew we explored this whole labyrinth. So we
Right.
know
But
that was
what
our-
I am asking specifically is, what am I popping out of?
Okay. Oh, yes, I understand.
That's
So
what I-
you're actually climbing up out of this
Okay.
rocky area.
So it's
at an
basically I start
incline.
busting out the wall and have to go up.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes, it's
That makes more sense to me.
once the doors open, or what would be open, you get full daylight, but you have to climb an incline to get up out.
Yeah. In my brain, I was thinking I just broke through the wall of the Truman Show, and now I'm.
Now,
Yeah.
I mean,
Where
looking behind you, the wall just kind of that surrounds the door just kind of disappears into the earthen hill.
Yeah.
Below.
Well,
We got the bitch.
She died resisting
we're
arrest.
outside. I'm outside here, and our friends are here, and we are far away from the chateau.
You've come out.
Yeah. Well,
You
I
come
imagine we're all coming out.
Yeah,
As you all come out, you, Roderick, you feel, the bag that you made, the impromptu bag you made out of her gown, suddenly feels lighter. As you come out holding this arm, you look and you're holding a sword.
What the fuck?
Oh, I've seen this before.
The gown is rags.
Hey, did anybody check the door when the walls went up?
turn around, head back in.
Back in.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Did you?
We have to clarify something real quick.
He'll be right back.
Okay, you back in.
As I walk down, I tap myself, lay on hands, the rest of my fucking hit points. So
Okay. It's dark. There's no light.
dark vision.
Yep. You can see. Everything looks the same except that there is no body of Madame Filiou.
Yeah. Did I see a sword in his fucking hand?
Probably.
Yeah. As I start heading back down, I grab you to come with me.
This is bullshit.
Not done yet.
I'm
And
going
then-
with you.
Hey, a room popped up with walls around it.
I don't like this.
I don't care anymore. I just want this to be over.
Ooh, I go around here. Do I see a sword in that room?
There's a door there, but it's locked.
I'm with you.
Ah, can I see through it?
No.
It's not jail.
No, it's an oaken door like the rest of them.
Oh, these were iron bars.
Yeah, it's just the only
the
little
door
doors
you
I had.
had.
Yeah. They're all oaken.
Are you coming?
No, I'm still outside.
Ginger's like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Teresa's just, questioning you because she's the one that brought you here. She knows that your
I'm
expectations are
chatting
going
with
to. Did you kill her? Is she gone? What has
I
happened?
think we did. Do I get the vibe that I'm sorry?
Oh, go
Do I
for
get the vibe that there's something off with Charisse and her accompaniment?
You can roll an insight.
That's what. That's
Yes.
Yes.
I was hoping you said
Insight.
doubt it.
18.
18. She
Because it seems really convenient. that
She
they're-
seems different.
Oh.
She doesn't seem. There's something about her mannerisms that seems unusual to you.
I'm going to take a swing with the scimitar as soon as I pick up on that.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's 22 to hit.
You hit.
That's not much damage, but it's going to be 7 points of slashing.
Okay. As soon as you hit her, you see this look of surprise, shock on her face. You see the damage that it incurs, and she bleeds, spurt of blood. What are you doing?
And we take the second one.
Okay.
That's not as good. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Okay. No, that one is deflected off of. It looks like it's deflected off the leathers she's wearing.
Looks like.
Yeah, you don't see any damage occur, but she still screams. She still screeches angrily and to your ears in pain. What have you done? Are you crazy? The two rangers that are with her disappear.
I see. I think you're the lady we're looking for.
Damn it.
I say so matter-of-factly.
I'm very pissed that I chose the wrong option.
The good news is we're too far away to hear any of this.
Yeah.
You guys are.
This is Ginger's adventure now.
Yeah. Hey, you said you were the main character.
Apparently. It's rolling all the 20s before. Okay.
Jauq Lermander will not see me so soon, and you will not take me so soon. I told you there will be no escape, there'll be no release. But I will find you again. What?
None of this is happening.
Why? Why is none of this happening? Oh no, but this is
up and out.
up and out. Yeah, it's up and out of it.
How far up and out?
Well, it's beyond the
Because
20.
it's a sphere.
Yes, that's fine.
Obviously something extra
But
dimensional.
remember, the
is
ceilings
happening.
are 20 feet. 20 feet high, and that's
Centered
got a
on
radius
the
of 20
throne.
feet.
It was centered on the throne.
Yeah, and then it's the curvature, and they're
feet.
outside. Yeah, they're going to be outside of that.
No, this one's. I doubled. Yeah, that one's valid.
Yeah, because if you center on the throne, technically the radius would be 10 feet up from it, not really the 20.
Well, and if
No,
you
but
walked
20
out
foot
to where the
radius.
Rangers were, they weren't like
Oh.
sitting next to the door. They were out a little bit.
Listen, it's been a long fucking day. I've been up since 4 in the morning. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Back in the
so
scene.
the Jauq Lermander will not have me in his prison again. And what the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
Perhaps we can make a deal.
I am not above such things.
Well, right now, my entourage is unaware of your existence.
She still looks like Charisse.
Yes.
I will tell you the location of valuables in the amount of nearly 20,000 gold. Maybe a bit more that you may have. And then you will tell Jauq that you are unable to detain me. And I will not find you again in the future. You are agreeing to this, then I will tell you your location with the valuables, and I will disappear now.
Okay. So we're gonna.
Even yes, odds no.
Yep, but this is gonna be just for me. Ginger stretches out one hand. Take.
She takes a step back. Do we have an agreement? Words are fine. She doesn't put
And
her hand up.
the outstretched hand becomes a thumbs up.
Okay. Very well. If you look in the throne where I sit, you will find the treasure that I mentioned. And I remember not to be upset that I was almost bested by 3 Dvargar dwarves and their red-headed slut.
Well, the sentiment is not appreciated. I enjoyed the game that you set up for us. I look forward to playing cat and mouse in the future.
You should hope not. She disappears. You see, it's not so much of a vanishing,
Yeah.
but you see as almost like that last scene in an old movie. She just kind of like shrinks to a point, but the point is like moving in a direction into the forest. It disappears somewhere in the tangle of the forest.
Well, shit, I wasn't beating her one-on-one. Jesus Christ, that was fast.
I imagine while that's all going on, the 3 of us are like manufacturing
I'm
some
banging.
pulley system
Yeah.
to open this gate from around the corner.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, at this point, Ginger will take a second, listen down, probably hear Roderick like hit his head on something. Most definitely. Then quietly work her way down and go to the throne.
All right, so he's going to the door. What were you guys doing with the door?
Oh, we're breaking it down.
I'm going to give that to you.
Are you gonna make us roll
No.
pedantically?
No, because I have to. I'm sure you'll take whatever time you need to break down that fucking door. As you break through, destroying the door, since none of you can pick a fucking lock.
Also, none of us are standing
battering
in
it
front of it
down.
when you open it.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, we're around the corner with like a pulley.
Guys, that's the fireball trap.
No, nothing happens when the door opens.
Oh, you got it open?
Yeah,
The door's open.
Yeah,
It
what's in
seems to
there?
swing both ways.
cool. Step in.
Okay. Now, what was this about a pulley and all that?
Oh, we're trying to stay out of the line
It was
of
just
fire.
flavor text that we
Oh,
were
okay.
paranoid about the door setting off traps.
Okay.
So we had a bunch of ropes tied together and like around the corner we inked the door open.
Make sure all of us are over here so none of us can see her at the throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, for narrative purposes.
Okay. So you go in?
Yep. I don't care. I shot at the empty fucking room.
You charge in.
Get her, brother, get her!
I pull the door shut behind her. Listen,
There is no door.
we didn't say we took it down.
knocked it.
We
It
just-
said that they just shattered it to pieces.
Oh, we did.
We broke it.
Who goes in?
I do. What happened?
I'll go right in behind him.
Okay, you go in. The two of you go in. You see,
I stand outside ready to cure them.
you can actually see them inside this room, but as they turn around, you see this look of astonishment on their faces. You see a completely, fully intact door.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
What the fuck?
And it's locked.
Well, you know what we're gonna do. You know what?
So they're there. You can see clearly as they walk up and start smashing the shit in the space where the door was. But you can hear boom, boom, boom. You're just like hacking at air.
Grodd, we're trapped!
Can I hear them?
Yeah, you
I'm
can
like
hear 'em.
face to face with you. Grodd, inches away. We're trapped behind here.
This door doesn't seem to exist to you. You're pretty sure they've just lost their fucking mind.
I'd like to
I'm gonna
point
go
out
get
this
Ginger.
door cannot heal. As a mechanic of my sword,
You just see
it
him
cannot
shake his
heal.
grudge when he just shakes his head and walks away.
I'm going to get Ginger.
Oh, you're going to get Ginger? Cool.
Okay, so Ginger, well, Looney Tunes bullshit, well, Bugs Bunny.
Well, I would be
bullshit.
meeting up with him at this point, I imagine.
Witch
What's wrong?
fuckery. Let's keep it, consistent.
What's wrong?
The witch trapped them.
Oh, shit. Let's go help them out. How did they get trapped? Wait, the witch is alive?
Don't go in the room.
Don't go in the room. What are you talking about?
You hear the banging. You hear the pike and the.
What?
But we
Or
can,
the pick and
like
the-
when they swing, it's just not coming through the doorway, and we hear clonk.
And you can see them clearly as well.
What happens if you reach through?
You'll get stuck. Probably.
Are you sure?
Well,
Hey, is it just me or
He-
did
he
Ginger's
swings
personality
me.
change in the last hour?
he'll probably stab you with that pick.
It's her.
It's her.
Stop swinging for a second. Can you, put your...
Fuck you,
your
traitor!
through for a
No,
second?
no.
Trainer? What the fuck?
Your personality changed. You're the witch.
That is a wild and audacious claim. I can understand why
She would
you
never
make
say
it.
those words.
No, that's too clever.
It's too clever.
You were knocking on me for being too clever before.
Scimitar and Spike continue to.
She was the one who tried to get us
What should we
killed.
be
That's her.
What should we be doing, Grob? Right?
Do we
That's her
break
name?
down the
You see it
door?
splintering, yeah. You see it splintering, and after 3 or 4 rounds, you literally break through the door. All the splintering and damage is taking place on the inside. It's not like to where they're standing outside watching this insanity take place, and then you guys can walk through.
Well,
Oh, there you are.
it's madness, so
Well,
you
it
know
looks
what?
like the problem resolved itself.
I was going to give you food and water.
Why would you just open the door?
There's no door on this side.
Dog shit.
Well, you turn around, you look. There's no door. It looked exactly like it did before.
Wait, what would happen if
Empty.
you? Wait, what if
Broken.
you go back in there?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
This is insane.
Shove
I want out. I hate this place. I
What?
want out.
Ginger into the.
Shove Ginger into the door? Make a fucking contested strength
I'm
check.
joking. I'm not going
Okay.
to. It would be equal.
Ginger too
I'm
strong.
leaving. I'm done.
You easily find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's there. You
You
know.
found that before I came and get you, though.
Yeah, I would say that, but that's probably did that, turns around, Garon is coming around the corner. Oh, good timing.
Why are you tucking in your shirt? You're weird.
In my oh,
It's basically just a bag, as you lift up
I
the.
got caught on the
Wasn't
top.
very well hidden, so.
Okay, cool.
And just, I'll just tell you what's in it, because it doesn't matter.
We should leave.
Wonderful.
17 pieces of jewelry worth a total of 8,000 gold.
Ooh.
Very nice elaborate jewelry, stuff that you could imagine that she wore. There's a pouch with 300 gold pieces in it, and another small pouch with 850 silver pieces.
Well.
Good enough. What did you probably
Man. That would have been really helpful in our other game where I'm now
You know what?
broke as the day I was born.
Oh, you blow that too.
Yeah, but I could have had an air elemental on my side.
That's true. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have to go through the mechanics of it. We could just say that night after
Yeah.
everything's over, we plan on killing Ginger's
Yeah,
ass.
we do.
Oh, really?
Because
I wanted to eat her from the beginning.
I'm pretty sure that she's a traitor at this point because she's the one who set up every trap and tried to get us
Yeah.
killed. She's clearly was swapped
The
with
problem
the witch.
is, as soon as what do you mean? Like, what is your plan?
When
to
we
kill
make
Ginger?
camp for tonight,
Okay.
I am going to try to kill you.
And I'm going to help.
We don't have to roleplay this out. I'm just saying, epilogue.
Yeah, we'll leave that for another time.
Right, you could
But
say that.
interestingly enough, as you guys finally exit this area for the second time, climbing up out of the lower elevation to get out into the daylight again, the cottage is right there. Literally right there. You're coming out on the side of the cottage. You don't see it in the distance through the forest and up on a hill. And as you come out, a woman steps out of the forest looking a little bit confused. It's Charisse. Oh, you've come out finally.
We just talked to you!
What do you mean? I have been waiting for you.
Oh,
I heard
please.
the banging and it attracted my attention. Have you killed her?
We just talked to you. Where were you?
No, I've been here watching the whole time.
Yeah, where are the other
2
two?
other rangers come out, male. They come out behind her in different locations nearby, looking uncertain, confused.
Insight check? Is she lying to my face?
Roll an insight.
Am I proficient in this? No. That's only an 18.
18. Well, 18's pretty good. She seems sincere and confused. I don't know. There must be some trickery of the Madame Filiou. I assume then you did not dispatch her to death.
I just don't care.
Jauq Lermander will not be happy about this news. I suggest you do not return. We will give him the bad news ourselves.
All right.
Fine.
Hey, you.
Oh, I sent you a message.
Oh, you didn't?
I did. It's okay.
Oh, on my cell phone? Okay.
Don't worry. Just know that when you turn to Ginger, she's gone. 25 on stealth.
So you may not have necessarily got your adversary,
We're better.
but you all survived.
Wait, that was her.
One shot.
Yeah. So, the adventures of, what was it, Roderick and...
Roderick, Vincent, Grond, and
Well, I don't know what Grond's gonna do, but the two of us are now determined to kill Vengeance.
In some parallel universe where this is all taking place as part of a
Vengeance
campaign.
Paladin is coming for your head.
well, you need to find her.
So this was a reduced threat mentalist. Madame Filiou, that's what I'll tell you about her. Reduced threat because she had just escaped. She hadn't had the opportunity to get all her spell slots, to get all her similarly magical type stuff that might have made her a far more difficult opponent. This happened to be a safe house of hers that was full of witchfuckery that you managed to survive, although barely.
It's good to know that mentalist stuff does not trigger Mage Slayer.
Not spells.
Psionics.
Yes.
Is this a character from the books?
Character from
Your
no,
books.
not yet.
Not yet.
I like Madame Filiou. She's actually got a history, and we'll see. We'll see. In any case, yeah.
Jesus.
This was her kind of her safe house where she lured her pursuers to, knowing that she would have a good opportunity to escape. Everything that happened was in your minds. It all happened with amplifiers, mentalist amplifiers, and other things that you don't know about yet, that amplified these situations that made it all seem real. Some of it was real, but a lot of it wasn't. And not one time did any of you try and disbelieve it.
Why would we?
Yeah.
Exactly. But none of you tried to disbelieve any of it, which...
Bro, I don't know what a
best part.
mentalist is.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot that you made a mentalist class.
Yeah.
I know it's still
Okay,
in the
for
party.
future one-shots, just go in super skeptical about everything.
About this, yeah.
This
This
could be a running
was
theme. We're going to disbelieve
I
it.
don't believe in acid.
this was designed to just
And it's
kill you slowly.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of this, to
would've
really
succeeded.
to kill you slowly. And yeah, I think she drew a lot of blood on the way up.
Yeah,
It could have been a lot more, but you guys did some smart things, and so
So what was the answer to that water puzzle?
Yeah.
well,
Aside from disbelieve bullshit.
yeah, you could have disbelieved it because the water was not real.
Uh-huh.
It was never real. The only thing that was real about that was the
Door.
the corridor, stone corridor, and the drop into a lower section.
Mentalists can't fake drops. Got it.
So that was all real. Filling with water, and I gave you a lot of clues, like, it just seems
I
perfect.
did with the
Yeah.
when I dug up the stone floor and there was dirt underneath.
there was-
it,
yeah,
there
exactly, and
no
it was just
source
earth.
of water. That's
And you just saw the bits of earth floating up into the wall. It's just like soaking through, like osmosis or something, through the stone and into the room, into the chamber.
My problem
so-
is I know how to chain spells in order to make that kind of bullshit happen
Yeah.
with actual magic as opposed to your it's not witchfuckery, it's not magic. Your bullshit.
It's psionics.
I didn't stutter.
I like saying.
It's psionics. So yeah, so that's a part of this world, as you already know. So yeah, so that was a big part of a lot that was going on in there. The mental fuckery stuff.
So was there an actual, like, aside from disbelieving it, was there a way to solve that puzzle, or was it just disbelief?
You could have found the amplifier. You could have managed to get up and break through the door easier. You could have disbelieved the fact that you were drowning, which would have been hard. So there were different ways of getting out of there. The amplifiers were not easy to find. There was one in every room.
Okay.
And then I was doing the investigation. I didn't just find it.
You were just looking in all the wrong places because
Yeah.
it was in the roof, in the ceiling.
You
You were
were
looking at
placing
all
better
the
to get to.
floor and this wall. Yeah, and so you had to wait until the room was filled, and then somehow like swim up there into a particular area to find it. And you guys never got that far. Once you guys got up to the door, that was your whole focus. Was just to get the fuck out, through that door, and you did. You didn't drown. So
would
we were down to like 30 rounds.
Yeah. Would disbelieving be like an intelligence check or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and there were lots of opportunities, but I mean, again, how would you necessarily know to disbelieve it?
Okay with that.
Yeah.
Because it all seems so real.
If you're like, there's no source of water, I would be like,
The damage is
I'm
real.
gonna close my eyes and pretend this isn't happening.
Yeah. All the damage you took was real because you believed it was real, and it doesn't disappear
I can't.
when you leave this
I
place.
would. How come Hildy doesn't do any of this shit?
She's low level.
Hildy doesn't have amplifiers.
There are different
Oh,
You don't.
there are different types of mentalists.
Yeah.
Good ones and Hildy.
No. Hildy's good at what she does, but there are mentalists who do like just fuck with your brain shit like this. There are mentalists who do healing. There are mentalists who do
Telekinesis.
telekinesis.
Is Hildy a telekinesis one?
No, Hildy's a healer.
A healer.
And just for your curiosity, this was a mind bender.
Oh,
I need to
the
look at-
the fifth element.
Yeah. So
Or a
they.
mentalist.
Yeah. She was tough.
She's a
but
piece of work.
One little explanation to keep in the end of the session.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
break.
anyway, thank you all for joining us for this crazy second half of our one shot. And we'll be continuing with our campaign here real soon. See you next time.
For future,
Yeah.
just so you guys at home know, Ravik, 0.
Not 0.
Oh,
Not 0.
Also,
to be fair, this was more of a draw.
Yeah.
This was a draw.
It was.
I'm trying to
I
say the
think-
Halloween one shot was a point in your favor.
Oh, it
Oh,
was
snap.
4 points in my favor.
I saved everyone but
Listen,
him.
we give you the joke competition, the talent show. You won that one.
Oh, jeez.